And good day, everybody! We are back here. This is another setup for the Battle for Supremacy, but this time around, it will be our ladies going to battle it out here in Team Pepe Esports Battle for Supremacy.tv All Girls PUBG Mobile Season 1. We are your hosts and shoutcaster for this day. Yan is the name, shoutcasting is my game or player number 2510, and I am with my partner here, Gila.
Alright, mic check, what's up, everyone? And I am 1215 Shortcaster Gila for this Battle for Supremacy.tv All Girls Season 1 here in Pubg. So good evening, everyone. Once again, I am back, your Gila, for today's show, alright?
Well, this is basically the ladies' night. Well, shout out to all of the players here in the PUBG Mobile. Even though, especially here in the Philippines, it is midnight, yet the battles are going to be intense. Even though it's cold at night, but the battle, the intensity here in Battle for Supremacy.tv All Girls PUBG Mobile Squad Battle, of course, Season 1 will be getting that heated. So Gila, of course, being a lady in esports, this is somewhat interesting thing to see and somewhat uplifting thing to see because it's just not the time for esports scene is basically it is already a diverse scene, but still giving a chance for all the ladies to showcase themselves into a much broader audience will be basically uplift their spirits and to continue on the path of being an esports player. But what do you think about that, Gila?
Yep. Actually, this is the first time that I casted that all girls player. Though in MLBB it's boys versus girls with a koala, but here in PUBG all girls Battle for Supremacy, this is my first time, and it is a very rare to find a team that is all of girls. Since, as you know, girls are rare doing playing online games to bond with their boyfriends or colleagues or friends, something like that. But it is very exciting for me on this part since this is my first time to watch the interesting battle, and I do believe it will be gonna amazing battle for our girls player here in our PUBG in Team Dow.
Definitely. But before that, I would like to give a huge shout out to our major sponsor, Team Pepe Esports. Well, the meme tokens already here. And of course, to Mirinda fresh orange fizz, that's going to be our snacks, and Lays. Betcha can't eat just one. Well, you cannot eat just one. You need to eat more with Lays. So this is the Battle for Supremacy.tv Day 2 of our PUBG Mobile All Girls Battle. Yesterday we have a different set of casters, but still the players and the teams are still the same. This is going to be the continuation. 16 teams, 8 countries are battling it out, hailing who's going to take the spot and take the huge chunk of the prize pool, $250. Well, of course, courtesy of Team Pepe Esports. So this is going to be an intense matchup because it's all about the glory. It's all about showcasing that these girls are one of the most successful players here in PUBG, and girls, ladies, whatever whichever a part of you in the diversity, you are a part of esports. So right now, judging by the rank for now, we have Juliet 25 or B Esports taking the top one spot, getting that 42 points. Next to it is November 32 Iconics with 39.
Yeah, yep. That's all the rankings on day 1, a Battle for Supremacy here in day 2. But I do think the rankings, though it's possible the rankings will change for here to be the last day of our Battle for Supremacy here in PUBG. So all of the 16 teams to played here in our BFS Battle for Supremacy, rather, it is your time to cope up with a score or with the points that that in our top one, since top one
Mhm.
is going to be a Juliet 15. But speaking of, I do hope you guys already stake for these matches right now that is happening, since we do have a team stake about where you do that
Yes.
staking on then. And speaking of the team stake, I already stake my team tokens with the top one actually. though
Mm.
though my preferred team is going to be Echo 31, but when I see the scoreboard on day one, I change my mind. As after yeah, since though the scores or the rankings for the day one, it is not yet ano,
Mm. Determined,
magkakalayo.
basically.
Yeah. I don't know what the English of magkakalayo, but it is not so far
Or
for
yeah.
rank number one and the rank number three. So it is possible for the rank number three to cope up with that lack of score. Though for the top eight to top number 16, they can do more for this BF
Mhm.
battle for supremacy, since it is their last chance to cope up with that score, since as you can
Yeah.
see on our rankings or scoreboard in the day one of Pubg look at that, from a top 8 to or from the top 11 for the top 16, their score is 0. So basically this is their last chance to show up or to cope up with the total points
Yeah.
of Juliet 25, though it is so far, but I do think they can manage to beat that down. They just need to eliminate Juliet 1 ASAP when the game started. Since for this day 2 we will be having 4 rounds of this game in our
Yeah.
PUBG. So there's a lot of time to cope up with that kind of score. So basically, the top one to top eight can't relax.
Mhm.
They know some teams can be threat enough to place on their spot.
Well, basically, yeah. Yeah, as long as the day and the event still not over, there's still a chance. Basically, this is what we are saying in the Filipino language. Hanggat may buhay, may pag-asa. As long as there is life, there will be hope. So
Yeah.
all of the bottom tier teams still has a good chance of getting into a higher standings if they're able to be consistent when it comes to the rankings. From top one, from being the top one, getting a chicken dinner already get you that 10 points. So, what happens if you're able to at least get the top one for the 4 consecutive rounds or matches for tonight? Well, that's automatically a 40 points on each. But still, battling out with B Esports and all of the from top one to top eight is going to be hard. It is still doable for you to at least get some points from them to shut them down. But the fight was basically the advantage of them having 42 points to 35 points, or rather 39 and 25 points is already a big difference. So
Yeah.
for all the teams here, all you need to do is just get into the play, play your heart out, and showcase to the world that you are a Apple Pro player and you play very well.
Yeah. And actually, speaking of, we are not yet do or announce the rules and mechanics.
Yeah.
But moving on, the rules are and mechanics are the same. Though the map will be used, or the map that is we're gonna use for these day 2 battle for supremacy here in the PUBG will be Erang. I don't know, Erangel, Mirama, and
Erangel.
Erangel. Sorry for my accent.
Yeah.
Accent 1, 2, 3. But for the second map, that will be Miramar, and the third map will be Sandhawk, and the
Mm.
last map will be the Livik. Though Miramar, it sounds like my name, Gilamar, but
Ooh.
moving on. Miramar with the Gilamar, but moving on for the rules is that all weapons are allowed and only
Yeah.
cell phone mobile that we you will gonna use for our battle
Mm.
for surveillance here in the TV. But for the not allowed for this battle for supremacy is that using cheats and bags and using
Mm.
emulator PC, and of course you should off the aim assist.
Oh, definitely. Well, being getting that aim assist really a big difference as well for you to get that clean shot. So it's all about your own accuracy with those thumbs. But still, judging by the match one of the Erangel map, it is a basically a roundabout map. All of the utilities that you can use, whether it is a sniper, it is a rifle, you can use it efficiently there because it is a balanced map overall. It is a wide map as well. Unlike Gilamar, or rather Miramar, I'm going to call the Miramar map Gilamar map from this time around. But Miramar map is
You.
focused is focused on snipers because there is no cover on Miramar. Basically, all you have is those hills, and the cover that you only can get is the houses or the buildings. So, even though the buildings are rare in Miramar, so you need to be careful. Sanhok is a much smaller map, but it's going to be a quick map nonetheless. Focus on to the guerrilla tactics because it is a forest heavy map, but on the other side, leaving a little bit wider as well, a little bit similar for Erangel, but still, this is going to be the match for and the conclusion for this season one of Battle for Supremacy PUBG All Girls.
Yeah. Though I don't have any. Though I do have a little knowledge for the PUBG. Though I played it once, but
Yeah.
I don't want the hip fire option on the PUBG. I don't like that. But speaking of, shout out to our viewers here in our Battle
Yes.
for TV. So shout out to you everyone, and I hope you will stay with us for this day two Battle for Supremacy here in a PUBG. All right. Since
All right.
you need it actually to stay here with us for you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically you need to stay here because we have a random code via spin. This is basically the attendance code for the PUBG one random code. We'll be going to be spinning that wheel onto the after the match number 2 or after the Miramar map. So all of you guys needs to at least view yourself onto the Twitch, stay there for a while, watch the stream, share the stream as well to your social media and everywhere that invite other people as well to join Battle for Supremacy. And once again, showcasing the talents of the pro players, even in a different gender. It is the sole purpose of Battle for Supremacy. Battle for Supremacy.tv is available and open to all of gender and ages. Basically, if you can play a game and you are good with it, if you have a team, you can join now. There's no really requirements. Basically, it is you can just join, form a team with your friends and get into the Battle for Supremacy.tv. You can check out the website. We have various events such as like this, a PUBG CODM as well, and sooner or later into the future we have King of Fighters. So if you are interested to join those kind of esports, yeah, you can check out the Battle for Supremacy.tv and to basically run yourselves, get into the fray, join now, and get your player number in the Telegram system.
Yeah. All you need to do is tap the link and join in our Battle for Supremacy, since this is the free tournament. You don't have
Mm-mm.
to get or to show your money on us, since we will gonna provide your money just
Uh,
or here in our Battle for Supremacy TV. So yep. But I do
mm,
think, yeah. But I
uh,
hope you guys you see our shirt right now, since we are using a
mm.
Team Dow shirt. So if you want to buy a Team Dow shirt, we are available on Shopee and also for Lazada to buy the Team Dow shirt and any player number you desire to put on your back on the Team Dow jersey shirt.
Well, definitely representing Team Dow, baby. So here we go on to the Battle for Supremacy.tv. In just a moment, we're going to start the battle for who's going to be onto the top one. But still, we're going to continue regardless of it. Um, basically we have a call time. Well, all of the tournaments have a call time,
Yeah.
so you need to get into a you need to be on time, basically on the waiting time for you to have a chance to play yourself. But right now, even though we
Oh,
have only 20 person
wait.
remaining, it's basically five teams. It is a very small quantity, but regardless, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a continuation. So whoever was not in this round number one, it will be counted. So unfortunately for them, they don't have any chance to gather that much resources. And right now, we already got the top five. It's just we're just going to find out who is the one getting the last man standing. And for the first map, Erangel, we're going to see some huge battle.
Here comes the aircraft. Let's see what, or
Round
let's
one.
see
Fight.
where the players land is for this map of
Mhm.
Erangel. Is as of the moment we do have a 5 teams. Oh, oh my goodness, we
Yeah.
only have a 5 teams out of 16. Since Yep, though I do think the first round of this match for the 5 teams of here is a little bit in an advantage, since I hope the top one and the top three is here, since they need to show up in the round number one to uh, to get more
Yeah.
points and secure the spot.
Well, yeah, definitely. They need if we were the top one, you need to be consistent onto the placing for you to get the huge chunks of the prize pool, which is worth of $250. And well, this is a running tournament. We already had a waiting time, and we gave them a chance to all the players to join the lobby, but unfortunately, from out of the 16 teams, only 5 teams remain. So it is going to be basically a little bit lackluster onto the first half of the map, because they are well dispersed here, especially team number two, T.E.A.M, near onto the
Oh,
shooting range. They're actually no, they landed onto the different part of the map. So I thought they're going to land onto the shooting range, but luckily for us, there's going to be a first blood already from the side there
yep,
onto the side of near
Copy
Roadblock.
that.
That
Wallace
is for
5-1. Be
Kinsley.
advised. We're coming in hot.
Oh
and
yeah, definitely.
that's actually a little bit fast, since as you can see, some players are not yet landed off
Hmm.
on their. But
Oh,
here we comes another knockdown for this. I don't see the nickname, but I hope that her teammate rather is ready to rescue her, since one of the players are guarded off that knockdown of players. But here comes team number 7.
well,
Alright.
the team number
Oh,
seven is still going to for a play here, trying to revive their teammates, and they are from Thailand, if I'm not mistaken. They already seen some
Negative.
opponents. I mean,
Cody, you want those charges off. Let's get three
Intel there,
mics.
but oh, look at that! The
oh
bat is going to be
no!
over as one, as Team Seven at least able to delete two members from the side of Team Nine, and one
Nice.
player from just Team Nine just waiting patiently and playing it safely for them to not be deleted and eliminated in the first half of the match.
Here comes another engagement. The team nine, team one, and not just. It's
Ooh.
going to be a 2 versus 1. So it's basically that another one exterminated by the team number 9. But here comes her player. Actually, only one left for the team one to get the dog tags. I don't know. Yep,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yes,
Uh,
definitely.
but the
Team
team nine.
Nine, yeah,
Yeah, go on.
yeah. The Team Nine, sorry. Team Nine is basically the from the side of Star Girls. There, it's only Emmy who left in this match. So, playing out with well, basically a 1v4 clash. She
Yeah.
needs to at least be consistent when trying to rotate and get some loot. But I think Stronghold Talia already knows that there's someone hiding on that house, and Ice
Ooh.
Taro knows that she can get this one. It's going to be intense battle indeed, Gila.
Yeah, yeah, actually, we are just started off, but
Oop.
some players already killed, but it seems like the team number 9 is going so far. But yeah, the team number 1 already spotted the team number 1 that is leaving off her teammates. Seems like or she choose to leave off for the meantime her teammates is she knows that the
Mhm.
team number 1 is there ready to gangbang her.
Well, basically, MEO is the only one left for
Mhm.
her team. So all she needs to do is to survive. No need to play, or no need to at least get those kills, because it won't really that matter that much. All she needs is the placement. As long that she can delay her death, as long that she can find safe haven for her to at least stay in this game as much as possible, it will do good in their team, in their favor. But right now, I see and Team 7 from the side of Iconics, basically from November 32, still 3 men strong with one kill each. So they have a very much stronghold when it comes for fighting those enemies.
Yeah, yeah. Though I do like her IGN. It's a baby, and you didn't even bother to to say it. But I understand. I understand. But it seems like the team number 7 are just finding their spot to loot more on. And speaking of the team number 7, oh, seems like he is just going to her teammates. As of the moment, there is no
Mhm.
engagement right now, but the team number 1 already leaving the houses where the body is of the team number 9.
Well, definitely. And team number 1, Charlie 32 or Stronghold, has a very strong hold in this area near the school, because they got each building. They can scout very well, and basically, if there is someone from the other teams that getting into the school near the school, Stronghold will be able to scout them out and have the information that there is someone near the school. So they are near the dormitories there, or near the apartments. They have each building for them to hide and to get on the rooftop to get some more information if there's going to be someone from the other team to bypass them near that area. So this is basically a very beautiful tactics for the side of Stronghold. Like their name, Stronghold, having a very much for basically a fort in their area. If there is someone
Weapon free. Take him
that
out.
basically will be lost in those fights, that will be the end for them.
Yeah, yeah, but right now, as of the moment, we do have a 16 players on this map of Erangel, and 5 teams still left. And I do think the team number 9 yet they didn't even revive yet, but mhm. But look at that map, as you can see, Shotcaster Yanabi, that there's some teams that are still outside the zone, though it is not yet a problem since the zone is not yet collapsing. But for the
Yeah,
team number 7, he or she is just looting out more guns or drinks to loot
well,
out here in the houses.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
basically, yeah, it is a much better, much better position for Playsay or for Iconics Team 7. They need as loot as long as they want, because well, we started this game with 20 players in the map, 5 teams in the
Oh,
map.
okay.
So
Oh,
the chances of them not getting not getting to see each other that often will be basically next to none. Of course, the map, the circle is still way too big, and the damage outside of the zone is still bearable that much. It won't really hurt them that much. So um it is what it is. Basically, they just need to wait and to loot. And like I said, it will going to be a lackluster for the first half of the match, or for the earlier parts of the map, because the map is still way too big for them to see each other. So all they need to do is to get those loots, find a much better position, knows where the next circle will be, and stay onto the game as long as possible. But right now, there are still 16 players remaining, but five teams are still complete into this area.
Yeah. Though the five teams for
Sir,
that is
sandstorm activity is
one
picking
man
up
is
here.
standing
It's too
there,
risky for
but
flight
here in
ops.
team number two, they are just collecting more loots on that specific area since there is
Mhm.
no engagement as of the moment. It seems like other teams are just keep playing itself. They
Mhm.
just keep yep, they are just keep looting and looting, and once the zone will be shrink into the smallest one, I do think there will be a lot of guns there or a battle in there. But yep, for clarification lang po, we don't know that there is no revive here in a Pubg. So basically, for the team number nine, she just need to hide for the players or to hide on the other teams and just to be not be
Yeah.
knocked off. I don't even know since they said that it is like a CODM. But yep, moving on.
Yeah.
But here comes
Well,
team number nine. Speaking of,
Well, all she needs to do is to hide. Basically, this is the gameplay for her because there is no teammates to be revived. There is no other person to help her in this situation. If as long as she can get a good placing, getting a points in their system in their team will do them good for them to scale up onto the next area or to the next part of the map. So basically, it's basically just a little bit of bonus when if MU or the from the Star Girls Oscar Turn 2 able to at least get so many kills, but all she needs to do is to stay alive and dodge those enemies that she can as much as possible for her to stay longer into the fight. But team number two or team the Megatron are still complete, just rolling around into the near area between the side of Iconic. So I kind of guessing that Iconics already hearing some vehicles roaring in their area, so the information will be given onto them. So the
oh,
Megatron,
oh,
yay! Well, you are not a good driver there, Monica. You need to be careful. You might be able to die on that vehicle. So, well, you need to be careful there and at least find another opportunity to basically heal yourself.
yep. But it seems like team number two are just roaming around. But here comes team
Oh,
number nine trying
okay.
to cope up. Oh, look at that!
Oh,
The game. My goodness, I don't even see the hunter is. But yes, two down for the team number seven for this round number one. But I do hope they will gonna revive since they are not just been fully killed. All they need to do is to finish down the two players, but here comes the team number nine with a jeep. Seems like they are just finding where the gunshot is. But
yeah.
ooh, what a cute one here! Look at that for the one player of team number seven. Or she has a pet. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, well, on PUBG you can have a pet. It's basically just an accessory, but look, the fight has already been happening, and baby knows that there is someone in their area. Iconics wants to kill down Stronghold, but Team 2 or the Megatron already has the vulture place. They know that there is someone playing out onto that area, so they're just going to scout them out, get those snipers ready, get those scopes, and kill them one by one like a vulture, stealing the kill from other animals. But Monica already getting those hits as well. But if you look at the kill from the side of Iconics Baby is just getting into the stronghold, fighting out stronghold rather in this area alone. She doesn't have any more teammates to play with, but there is going to be the engagement from team Stronghold. They know that there's only one player left, so they can at least kill this one, even though there's going to be a sacrificial. But the Megatron already knows that if there is someone going to play it out, and baby will be going down. Unfortunately for Team Iconics, that will be the end for their runs. One team has already been eliminated, but the fight is not yet over. The Megatron has a eyes on the stronghold.
Yep. What an unfortunate for the team number seven to eliminate this early for our round number one. But here comes. Seems like they are just keep bumping up. But the team number two Just all right. Seems like
Yeah.
she is just keep playing itself for while for the team number one, they are just keep finding and finding where the enemy is since they know where the gunshot is, but all they need to do is to keep up safe since there's a lot of shot or sniper waiting for them to here comes another battle for this team number two. But team number two or Monica choose to back it up since she
Mm.
knows that there's a lot of players on that side of area.
Definitely, Stronghold has a capacity to have a much better position. Even though the hills were is on the favorable side of the Megatron or Team Echo 32, and then they are just playing this one way too carefully. And Monica scouting them out, already gaining some information that they know where the enemy is, so the information can still be relied on their teammates. But another part is going to happen, and Monica has the assassin play, but won't be able to get the kill from her or from the team Stronghold. So no one died from Team 1 this time around, and Ice Taro able to heal herself for her to play out another round.
Yeah,
Roger.
yeah.
Fire mission
Basically,
danger close.
Monica do a hit and run
Negative.
since
Gold
she
Eagle wants
knows
those
that
charges
if
hot
he
in less than
or
3
she will
lights.
gonna
Get
come
it
back
done.
on
Out.
that, he will be or she will be a little bit disadvantaged since we wait a minute,
Mm.
but here comes the team number one. I forgot the IGN, but it seems like that Monica shooted her already heal up. So basically, it will be a gonna big disaster now for Monica if he or she will gonna come back. But another drink coming from team one with the Shy Staro. I don't know if Shy Staro
It
or
it
Ice
is
Staro.
it is Ice Taro because their team
Oh,
name is Stronghold. So the SH
oh.
means Stronghold. So Ice Taro will be her IGN.
All right. Sorry for that, but I do like their team name, the Stronghold, since what that's one of my IGN before. Wow.
Oh, what is the history of Stronghold? Why are we hearing this time around? Maybe you were a part of a stronghold. So basically, if you Google stronghold, it is a fortified place or basically a place of security for survival. Or if you got much defense position, or basically like Stronghold is doing, getting a much safer position for them. But right now, team number one will going onto the aggressive, and they want to find Monica. Run as much as one, because this is going to be like the Fast and Furious. There's
Hey.
going to be cars. There's going to be the battles. There's going to be the kills. But unfortunately for Stronghold, Monica will still be alive. No one will kill down this girl because basically she is immortal. Even though there's so many fights happen to this woman, she is still alive and kicking and getting
Yeah.
back into the game.
Yeah. Monica survived on that attack for the Stronghold team, but I do think the team of Monica will gonna get revenge since all of the vehicles
Sir,
on their side
sandstorm
is
activity is
already
picking
enough.
up here.
And
Too risky for flight ops.
let's see
Yes,
for the
sir.
team number one and team number two, and let's see if they're gonna
Copy
bump it
that.
up.
Warhorse
But
5-1. Be advised, we're coming in hot.
So man, the fight is going to be happening here. Those fights are those gunfights from the team, the Megatron and Stronghold. Both team number one and team number two wants to kill each other. Yet the remaining teams are still four. There's only one team basically eliminated from this round. But the firefight from Stronghold will be there, and Shin just basically raining down the bullets for the Megatron or Team Echo 32 this time around. They got their hands full on this one, but they need to recollect and they need to reposition themselves because it is a much better fort or stronghold right now for the side of the Megatron. They have a basically an infinite ammo there. They got the bending machine there, so they have the flexibility of getting a much better guns and weapons if they want to.
I do think team number two have engagement with the team number
What?
one.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh, look at that! Look at that
Actually, that's
Gila!
too far to scope it up, but I do think it is effective enough. And for the team number one is knocked down by engaging with the team number two. Also, actually, they both have
Ooh.
one knockdown for these fights, so that I don't even know who will gonna succeed with a
Yeah.
team execution. Is they're
Well,
just firing off the smoke coming from the team number one just to revive one of the player for them, but seems like or the team number two didn't,
Sir, sandstorm activity is picking
or
up here.
Stronghold
It's too risky
didn't
for
let
flight
them
ops.
to revive. But oh, look at
Copy that.
that!
Warhorse 5-1. Be advised. We're coming in hot.
well, definitely those firefights going to be happening now, and the bullets are raining, and Monica at least finds from the side of Stronghold. I think that was Aizaro, but all they want is getting those shutdowns onto the side of team number one, and Stronghold are only left with two members on their side. One is down, and only one is alive and fully capable of getting back on their teammates. But right now, we're going to see a beautiful firefight from the side of the Megatron. They got a much better position against the side of Stronghold, but aggressive plays coming in from Monica. She wants to successfully take the kills and deny the revive, or at least to
Ooh.
basically uplift Ice Taro there. So there is no revive on 5G. That will be the last life for Ice Taro, and basically the side of Stronghold would be almost be deleted this time around, but Shin still able to get back and find a vehicle to run away, to scurry away. But unfortunately, there's still many teams are rotating in this particular area.
Roger.
The
Fire
circle
mission
is
danger
getting
close.
smaller and smaller, and the teams are getting
Yes,
denser
sir.
and denser this time around. So we're going to see if Stronghold will still able to hold their lead, or will it be the Megatron eating them all?
Yeah. See, girls do revenge. Since as you can see, uh, Monica earlier, Monica earlier is the target of team number two. But right now, the team of Monica, revenge for Monica. They just eliminate not just one, but two players for team number one here in our round number one.
It is an intense fight though, because this is basically the late game now, and the circles are getting smaller and smaller. So all they have to do is to find those kills and get the position that they want. The Megatron still alive; they are still complete, but regardless, all of the team are still there. There's still 4 remaining teams and 11 players left. So all the players are just getting gunned down, and only 2 members from the side of Stronghold are left alone. It is Blink and it is Shin, so they need to find a good loot for them to heal themselves, because if you look at the situation, Blink doesn't have any more heal or energy drink to sustain herself, so she needs to be careful when rotating or hiding.
Yeah. She just need to be more careful enough since the team number two are near to her. But yeah, look at the deliver on the side of Shin. But I do think there's some engagement since I do hear the gunshot around the area, but it seems like the team number 9, that only one man standing left for the team number 9, are just scoping around, not trying to make a noise, since she knows that once she make a noise, he will be endangered on that spot.
Oh, but look at the accuracy from MU. They're almost taking down Monica, but actually she already take down Monica.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, MU, even though she was left alone from most of the time in this round, getting back and getting that favor. You said, Gila, you said that girls do revenge. Well, the revenge is sweet for MU, because she has the capability to solo the ultimate team Megatron, or the Megatron right now. Deku just laying flat onto that surface because of that roots or the grass hiding herself in between and from the back of that tree as well. And because team number 4 or DXD wins in for India 32 get a much better position on top of the hill, but they already know Deku knows that MU is hiding beside those area or beside those tower there. So MU needs to reposition because the blue storm will be there and Shin will be deleted MU out of the fight. So that will be the Stargirls basically out of the competition, but Shin will be there as well from the hands of DQ. But DXD wins rather than able to be the vulture that they are. They don't want to commit that much, but they are just waiting for a good opportunity to relay the bullets.
Yeah. But still only 3 teams left. But it seems like for the team number 4, someone already knocked out by another team. But for the team number 2, enemy, and look at that. Another knockdown for the team number 4. That will be Baby. Oh no, Baby is knocked down.
Well, unfortunately for Baby, it's the time for Baby to be deleted, and basically the match already ended for our top 1 in the match number 1. That will be Echo 32, team number 2, or the Megatron.
What the heck? I don't even see the other 2 teams already deleted. But yep. I just seen Baby knock it out. But yep, the round number 1 already finished, and the team Megatron dominate this round number 1. And look at that kills coming from the team Megatrons. They have or they killed the 6 players of our 5 teams. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they have the most skills. They got the chicken dinner. And shout out to DXD Queens. They just played it safely. There is no elimination from them, but unfortunately for them, they will be getting the second placer or the top 2 in this match 1 for the Erangel map. But because we only have 5 teams in this match, all of them already into the placing. They got those points, so basically, they already played themselves. They're already able to collect some points, but we're going to see later on if the Megatron will be able to scale up their points and to be at least find themselves on the much better podium or the situation. So in just a moment, the match number 2, Miramar, or I would like to say the map called Gilamar, will be available in just a moment. It will be a sniper heavy map. So what do you expect, Madam Gila?
Yeah, I don't have anything to say since I'm just shook enough on that round number 1. See, I don't even see that 2 teams are already out of that battle since it seems like the Echo 32 or the Megatrons already did their job to finish off the game. Actually, though, it is a little bit more aggressive for the Echo 32 right now here in our Zaydu since damn it, I should stake on Echo number 32.
They showed you, Gila. They showed you. Never change a team. Stick to the team, Gila. Stick to the team. And now they're showcasing, even though we only have 5 teams who fought in this round number 1, it's still going to be counted because those points will just getting be summed up or added later on. So in just a moment after the match number 4, we're going to see if that was enough to take out the number 1 spot or the B Esports. But right now, shout out to all the viewers there. Shout out to Clay Duda 3095, Team Dow for the win, and shout out to Team Ugama to Stargirls getting that Stargirls flag from Vietnam, and as well to Team Dow 1196. Go Team Pubg.
Yeah. Shout out to our viewers right now, and shout out to Beta9 BFS TV for the win, and shout out to our GM Internet 2379. That will be Pretty Mayor. Let's go. Shout out to you, and shout out also to all of the remaining of viewers, and just stay tuned rather. Though, yeah, though Gila. Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, yeah.
Well, Gila is basically the most popular here in Battlefield Supremacy. Look at the shout out there. Hello for 1252 Battlefield Supremacy. Today is gonna be the day for said by 208, and 1286 said girls sa kalam, or basically in English, well, strong girls, I guess. So regardless, this is an intense fight because these girls are playing like basically a five head, or the genius that they are, because the position that I kind of want to give the credit to, at least to Stronghold for SH, for getting a much better position on the earlier parts of the game, because they're able to get the Stronghold, like their name, Stronghold, on near the school, or near the apartment, on the apartment near the school. So they stayed long for that. They stayed long for that position and uphold it as much as they can. But still, credits especially to our top one, the Megatron, for being aggressive, but at the same time skilled, because you know that they are aggressive. You know that they want to kill and they want to fight, but they know what they are doing. If the situation is going not favorable onto them, they're just going back, but still their eyes is still onto the target. They are not letting go, and they're just basically killing down SH and the rest of that situation.
Yeah, I do agree, and I do salute for the team number 9 that is also ano survive on the last minute of the game. Though their team number 9 just exterminate, not the exterminate only 3 players as up actually the early of the game. But yep, shout out to Ati Bet, the team Pepe for the win. But I don't even know Ila your thank you for Beta 209, thank you very much. Though this is my first time to cast this Pubg shot po na by team Ago 1125. Alright.
If you look at the chat, all of them are saying Gila, especially from Gamma to Gila. As Team Dow 3179 saying, Gila, pa-shoutout daw si Shin pang my day. Oy, teka lang, kalmahan nyo. Calm down, guys. Calm down. Ayaw nyo. You don't want a shoutout from me? Okay, Gila, shoutout. It's okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Shanda, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Shin. Alright, that's Team 3179. Shout out to you. Pepe, thank you for the sponsor. I don't know if Pepe?
Pepe.
I'm right
It's
for
Pepe.
the pronunciation. Yeah. It's a very
Yeah,
dangerous word.
Yeah. It is a meme. If you know the Pepe meme, the frog meme, they already had their own token. Well, of course, this is it is a sus name. It is like a Mogus name, but unfortunately we have to say it. But Team Pepe Esports. Well, if you are Filipino, just be silent, okay? You know. If you know, you know. But right now, shout out to Team Pepe, and of course, shout out to Lace, Betcha, Can't Eat to Just One, and to Mirinda, Fresh Orange Peel.
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor for today, and shout out to you for our beloved GM here, Pubg. Shout out for GM 2059. He said that the most hands-up esports manager is here.
Ooh.
I don't even know if it's true or not.
I know. I believe it is true. It is true. I can already see it. If you see oh my god. So it is it is true. For 2059, the most handsome esports manager is here. No bias, of course. And of course, thank you, bro. I know to myself, said by 2.0. Well, the title of being the most handsome esports manager is here because we don't really sure. Well, I'm just going to say that all of you are handsome and pretty. Okay, there is no contestment here. But if you want, you can basically play on PUBG, and whoever got the chicken dinner will be the most handsome esports manager there.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But sadly, the all of the pro players are not here in our team PUBG or in our battle for supremacy to compete
Yeah.
in PUBG since all of these are all girls players. So I do hope after this event there's a team that will be recruited enough. I
Well.
hope so. We will gonna having a girl team in our or
Ooh.
girl pro team here in our team now.
Yes, yes. And in just a moment, we're going to start the round number two and going to be Miramar or the map of Gilamar. And well, there we go. There is a shout out from Team Algo Roma 25. My day is completed because I got a shout out. Shout out to Team Algo 1125 YNB Pahag. Hug kita na madami. Okay, late pag nagkita tayo, hug kita na madami.
Yup, YNB Kahagabati. Oh, with a heart sign about cheaters going crazy right now. Ay,
He's basically onto the pro now. Basically, just like this, just a maze on Gila. Well, well, shout out to baby number one guild by the 2340. Well, of course, Gila being the popular here, and most of the fans here in Team Dow is a fan of Gila. Where are my fans, man? I'm waiting for my fans, but only one showed up. I'm kinda hurt because of this.
Actually, Coach Taz is not here. I don't see his comment, so your bebe is not here to watch you. Oh my god. Oh, it's okay. It's
We
okay.
we
Pass it on.
we are true. Coach Tas, we break up. But regardless to it, in just a moment, we're going to start the match number two. The information will still be will still be on there on the site. But regardless of it, we're going to start whichever what's going to happen is a continuous run and the tournament also of course so they need to be ready most of the time, and it's still an all girls event and getting the most of the prize pool of $250, so it is a big money to especially just on to this 2-day PUBG event.
Yeah. You will not even or you will not gonna see a big event or a big prize pool that's still not required registration. A registration fee, since here in our Battle for Supremacy TV, all you need to do is complete the information, and after you complete it, you can join in every events here held here in our Battle for Supremacy TV. But I do think the round number two already started, and I hope the players that are missing for the round number one is here.
Well, regardless, we're going to continue onto this round, and this time around, the start will be able to happen. Miramar, it is. So in just a moment, we're going to see where are they where they basically where they're dropping off. So right now, it is Miramar. There is no, it is not a heaven forest-based map. It's basically a desert. There are basically no hideout for you besides those buildings or those houses, so it is a sniper heaven map because basically those hills for you to have a good chance to snipe down and to scout out your opponents and to kill them from the long range. So that is going to be the play out for the round number two for this thing.
Yeah, but I do think for our round number two, we do have five teams to compete, and 19 or 18 players are right, are present here in our round number two. But here we
Mm.
comes. All of the teams already jump up on our aircraft, and let's see. If it seems like they are just they're just picking up where the loot
Mhm.
is,
Well,
but it
definitely. At
okay.
but Gila, this is somewhat interesting because stronghold are still complete. If you look at
Oh,
if you look at the information, stronghold are complete, but our
the,
previous chicken dinner winner, the Megatron, was basically a half.
yeah.
There are only two players in their team. So what do you think? Do you think that this will affect their game? Do you think that getting outnumbered will be putting themselves in disadvantage. So how about it, Gila?
I do think it depends on the situation. Is if the
Mhm.
two players of Megatron is expert on sniping and
Oh.
hiding, yeah, they just keep killing silently. While for the stronghold, I do think the stronghold is more aggressive enough, so they just need to find the some players that are not complete, especially for the team Megatron, since they lead the round number one for our day two. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know if it's going to be though for the numbers of the players, it's
Mhm.
going to be disadvantage. But when it comes to the situation, is we will not. We will see if this outnumber the players will gonna survive or keep killing another one
Mhm.
play.
I think that the situation for the Megatron, it will be different this time around. From
Yeah.
the map Erangel or the map number one, they are aggressive enough because there are a complete four woman or four man squad here. Also, they know the capacity to each other. They can support each other. But right now, they will be basically deleting the tactics that they had earlier. So they will be focusing onto the road and loot rather and to at least hide as much as possible. Well, this is still a sniper rifle, a sniper heaven match up, and even though that fighting out a complete team is going to be hard, but there's a strategy on that. It is still viable for the outnumbered team to win because all they need to do, especially here for the PUBG for our rule set, is they can stay longer if just get those top one regardless of the kills this so basically you don't need to kill that much, you need to stay
Yeah.
alive and get the position. So the play style for the Megatron or for team number two is to wait for a good chance to for someone to bypass their area and to snipe them down one by one. They don't have to commit heavily. All they need to do is to at least get those snipers from long range, pick apart their opponents one by one. That strategy still goes to other teams, not just Megatron. All the teams that are lacking their full squad. You don't need to heavily commit onto the team fight. You need to pick them apart one by one, and once you do, the odds will be even and the favor will be basically on going onto you if you can hold on onto it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, for the team, Star Girls are just keep roaming around since I do think they succeeded on securing their area as of the moment. Since as you can see, they're just keep doing more loots to prepare for the battle. They actually the team Stargirl are complete for this round number two, but I do
Oxide,
think
put your five axe. Well, I got a
only the
stubborn dead
Megatrons
cord.
are not
We're gonna need 10
complete
mics
for
to get
this
the
round.
truck rig and the EVC primed. Over.
So it's a little bit sad, but yep, the show
Ah,
must go on. Even though you're not complete, we will
yeah.
start.
Regardless, it is really a tournament, and of course, rule set must must need to be abided for us to keep that integrity. And we said that there is no cheating, there is no PC emulating PUBG M. That's why we call it PUBG M. M stands for mobile. All you need to have is your phone. The advantage that you can get is to get a much better phone. But still, even though with that, the skill will be a much different factor and a huge factor for the teams here, for the girls here to get that win. And right now, like Gila said, only the Megatron or Team Megatron basically outnumber themselves. They only have two members aside from the other remaining teams, other four teams that they are complete with a four girl squad. So the Monica and her teammate Butterfly needs to be precise when trying to loot on as much as they want. Get those sniper ready, get those heal ready, and those dogs ready as well. That is so cute, man. But it's basically a if I'm not mistaken, it's just like a pet or accessories. You can see the dog, but your opponents
free.
cannot
Take 'em
see
out.
it. So it
Oh,
doesn't
Yes,
have.
sir.
Oh yeah, it doesn't
I'm
have
really,
any. Yeah, well, well, it is
I'm really,
unfair that
USSR.
that you can see the dog that
Island.
it will basically found your or reveal your location if you have the dog running around in your area. That's what I've heard. I played with a higher rank my friend which is a higher rank player in PUBG. She said that those she got an eagle, and I thought that if do we see the eagle? Unfortunately, only the squad can see the eagle, but it doesn't have any correlation onto the fight or onto the game itself. It's only for decoration, basically.
yeah. I'm relieved on knowing on that since I don't want to see that the dog been killed on our map. I will be upset if the dog been killed on this round number 2. But thank you for saying of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is an animal abuse, so we don't do that here. Well, we do have a dog right now. It is a Labrador, so I am a dog lover for now. But regardless, Steam Stronghold are kind of having some difficulties here. They flipped their monster car, and unfortunately for them, they cannot fix this
It's
one.
like,
So,
yeah.
well, you need to rotate. If you can, it is real life, it can be done, but unfortunately they cannot lift that heavy monster car, so they will be forcing out onto that small buggy. It is not a fast. Well, most of the players are not good drivers there. I don't know why, but regardless, they already found a another vehicle for stronghold, so they can rotate onto the map heavily.
Yeah. That actually that's a good one since they are not complete when that happened when the monster truck flip. Since they will be having a problem if the two players will be leave
Mhm.
when there's one vehicle that only two drivers or two players are capable to drive on it. But yep, but I do think for our teams right now are just keep roaming around or finding a team to eliminate. But I do think all of our teams are just keep playing it safe for the meantime. Since
Mhm.
because I do think they're not just yet having more loots. But oop,
Almost.
yeah.
Team 9, they're almost flipping the master car again. When they got the loot, it is an airdrop that was a risky play, if I do say myself. Because you will be basically giving your position to the nearby enemies. So it is
Yeah.
the risk that you want. So if you want a much better loot, get
Okay.
the airdrop, but at the same time, the information will be given onto you, and you might be having your target in your back. Unfortunately for Team 9, there is no one nearby the airdrop, so they are free to do what they want or to go to get those loot and have a much better scope, especially if they have a sniper rifle and they have a 8 times scope. they will be the easiest time just find a good kill or at least a much better position to shut down your opponents from the long range.
Yeah. But right now, as of the moment here now, we're around the mark, there are not yet engagement happen since all of the players are just keep roaming around using their own vehicles. But I do think they just keep a road tripping here in our yeah. They just keep finding a better spot to do a snipe on that. But here comes the stronghold that Talia. I do think they found one better spot to do their snipers.
Well, definitely, but the iconic plays already found out there's someone from the Stargirls fighting it out, and Playsai will not be able to get those kills, but the information will be given that there is some enemies nearby, but at the same time, Stargirls knows that Iconics are near onto their area as well, but the firefight is still happening from the inner side, and those bullets are not finding their target yet. They are able to connect much, but not enough for an execution. So Bayu and Playsai are just drinking those energy drinks for them to have a much better sustainability and to have a much faster reaction in this situation right now. So the information and those the enemies that are hiding beside those houses, which is Stargirls, they need to be careful because Iconics already knows that you are hiding there. But at the same time, Stargirls already know that Iconics are hiding near them as well. So it is a basically a better trade. But the damage for Iconics, baby, almost getting the kill. But because of that wall hiding on baby, they cannot find the kill yet. But the damage already been going on play side this time around.
Yeah. When you're just keep snipe or trying to snipe you just like that, the both of them are just sniping each other. But let's see whose bullet will gonna succeed to but it seems like the
Ooh.
team iconic. Oh! So there's a
Oh.
lot of damage coming from a baby once again. She take a lot of damage and yeah, though what do you mean this? Though luckily
Mm.
she is not yet knocked down. Since if she will gonna knock down, this will be a disadvantage for the team Iconics since they know
Ooh.
the Star Girls will gonna move in aggressive if someone's been knocked down. But speaking of knocked down, one of the players in Iconics already down by a team Star Girls.
Wow, if you look at the situation on Stargirls, they are able to at least rotate near the area or near the house of Iconics there and able to flank them to get that one shot down. But there is still no execution or elimination, and Iconics able to revive their down teammates. Unfortunately, they cannot move yet. They cannot move in that position because if they are able to get out of the situation, they will be finding themselves onto the mark of Stargirls, basically pointing their guns onto the roads, and the information will still be given. Iconic has that basically doesn't have any options to escape because look, if you look at the flank from other side, if you go left and right, Iconics will be finding themselves on the dangerous situation, and baby just focusing and trying to challenge MU this time around, but MU won't be able to find the kill, and Sanom will be there to support and to damage out MU this time around. But unfortunately, MU already has enough and will be forced to rotate back near their teammates because she is onto the dangerous zone as well. Left alone onto the left side or the western side, left side of this situation from her teammates. So she needs to be careful. And unfortunately for Stargirls, they must move on. They cannot find the target on Iconic, so they must get out of there for them to have a much better position.
Yeah. They will not gonna wait since they know that they will gonna definitely up when the zone will be shrink. So they
Mhm.
just need to find a better place or better spot for them to be able to kill the Iconics. But speaking of, oh, look at that car! It is. She keep doing a freestyle using that car. Oh my goodness! Though the
Outside Butcher 5 actual. I got a
So
7 10 course.
basically, I'm
10
almost
mics to get the
flipping the
close
car
range
once
of a
again.
TVC
I'm
Prime.
getting
Over.
a backflip, but
Copy
Iconics
that.
this time around able
1-5-1.
to
Be advised. We're coming
rotate
in
and get
hot.
out of there because they were let go by the
Yes,
side of
sir.
Stargirls. Stargirls already know that they cannot waste any more time to to kill Iconics because they got a much better stronghold and basically they are able to at least get those shots. But the Iconics, they are trying to fight out onto that vehicle, but there is a team nearby. Team of
yeah,
Stronghold
it's
near.
that
Look at that cool, color blue near the area. So the information was already known that Iconics are on top of that hill, trying to engage something when Shin will be relaying the information onto their teammates. So what is going to be happening right now?
yeah. She saw that there's someone on the top of the hill, so basically she will be calling out her teammates to finish them up. But it seems like the team Iconics notice it, and they will gonna definitely find another better spot or do more loot since they wait the bullet. But here it comes for the team Stronghold. Their spot have been shown for the team
Mhm.
Iconics on this round number one. Sorry for that, but look at that spot coming from the team Stronghold. Though that's a good one spot since you have an advantage. See a lot of teams below
Well,
it on you.
yeah, basically, I Starro, she can know. She's basically an eagle, has the information to see all of the members of Iconics. And this time around, Iconics was marked down by the other squad. And again, they are forced out to hide in that same area or in that same warehouse once again. From earlier, we've seen that the Stargirls able to at least lock down Iconics in those house, but unfortunately for them, the situation was not in their favor, so they must let it go and to find another path to take and to avoid the storm because all they need to do is to at least connect be onto the top as much as they want. But right now, Iconics are caught between rock and a hard place between Stronghold and Stargirl. So if they went south, they will be finding Stargirls. If they went north, they will be finding Stronghold lockdown in their area. So there is no escape basically for Iconics this time. But the fight's already been happening, and the play zone was already found its mark once again. DXD baby hiding behind those smoke. I think
Roger. Fire
there's
mission
going to
danger
be a
close.
firefight issue. They want to join the fight as well. And if you
Yes,
look
sir.
at Stargirls, they're able to at least connect those shots against DXD Queens, but not finding the elimination kill. But the damage already been done, and the trade-off is going to happen. Stargirls MU forced to crawl on her stomach.
Yeah. While for the team Cardinals are just poking around, while for the team of D6D Queens, it seems like they're just keep more on finding their spots since they know that there are some enemy nearby on their places. But yep, seems like the Iconics is been trapped on their spots. So they don't have any choice to be engaged with another with the teams
Mhm.
since once they leave on their spot, there is there's team that been waiting for them.
Well,
But yeah,
we basically once the second or the second third to the last circle, those are the fights that we're going to see because they are getting compressed here in the small area, and Stargirls
Roger.
already
Fire
finding
mission danger
themselves
close.
that they need to group
Yes,
up
sir.
and to find a much better zone against their teammates, because if you look at all the area, or you can find out where are the full squads are hiding, or if you are an spectator, you can see that most of them are into the same area. They can find each other and fight each other as well. And Iconic is still locked down but trying to find a escape route. But the bullets from Stargirls already been happening from the top, able to drop it onto DXD Queen, but won't be able to find the kill. Iconic may be able to anticipate of the down against DXD Queen there,
Oh,
and at least able to eliminate someone, and that is the flanking for Stargirls, rather
oh,
for Iconic,
goodness.
already finding those opponents. Meanwhile, Stronghold already knows that they want to fight as well. They are trying to engage and trying to get that revenge onto the Megatron, and Monica forced to use the mouse struck to escape, but the bullet will not be able to connect onto that vehicle and not getting that vehicle be destroyed. But Starro still onto the top of that hill, trying to snipe down someone if there is someone from the Iconics to get out of that warehouse. Starro will be there to lock down the bullet into their heads.
Yeah, yeah. What a beautiful engagement of that. But right now we have a status in 13 na plays, or they players to be engaged up with this round number 3 or round number 2 rather, while for the team Iconics they are still in their places. They don't move. But since they know if they're gonna move, though they have a better place or spot to hide, since they have a house to hide and the bullets will not be go through. But speaking of for the team Megatron, seems like Monica are just keep playing it safe, since they have two players only. They just need to wait the teams have been eliminated, so before they
Oh man. And then even though Baby almost finding Stargirls there, but unfortunately the bullet was not enough to force to reload, so she doesn't able to get the execution. But this time around, many teams are rotating heavily into this single spot, so this is going to be a bloodbath later on. But the eyes are still onto the prize. Istaro or the Stronghold are getting into the fight as well. They want to engage. Meanwhile, that is still almost a full squad for the side of Stronghold. But information for Bayu able to find out Stronghold near the area, and Iconics as well forced to get on top of the rooftop to get a much better vision to snipe down and to gun down their opponents. But unfortunately for Iconic, they are still the one caught onto the different situation or a hard situation there, because there is no escape route this time around for them. There is no someone moving out, because this is going to be second to the last circle, so they need to commit heavily in this fight.
yeah, yeah. The better stat will be on the advantage at the moment, but it seems like Onyx of engage with the team. I don't even see, since they're a little bit smaller, but yep, they are just keep firing each other. Since as you can see, Team
Whoa.
Iconics need to move up, since the zone is hitting them.
Ooh.
Zone is a little bit hurt. Look at that help for one of the Team Iconics. The tick.
Well, almost a one tick there, but unfortunately the band-aid will be the hail for the side of Iconic Sayar. If I'm not mistaken, her name is Sayar, but regardless, their teams are still alive, and they were still left with 3 more teams remaining. Oh, those grenades are hurting Sayar there, and forced to use the energy drink to have a much better sustainability and to get a much better movement in this situation, because this is possibly the last fight and they are getting crumpled here. I think there's already someone from the side of Stargirls already been gunned down from the hand of Stronghold, and Iconics using the distraction to escape out of that warehouse and to find a much better place that they want. But if you look at Aistaro, already has her eyes onto the prize, but the Molotov will be there at least to throw or at least to aim, but will not be able to let it go for now. But if you look at Stronghold, trying to engage, but that is the damage from Stargirls, able to almost find
Oh!
the side of Stronghold there, but unfortunately for Iconics this time around, there's still 3 fights happening, and Playside almost getting killed down, but wants to engage. The zone will be getting onto the nerve, but no, unfortunately for Playside, she is still alive and waiting for the side of Stronghold to engage, but able to get the kill as well. Iconics are the one getting trapped, but they are the one almost winning the fight. They are still complete, getting those huge damage and those grenades as well. Shin already been got down. Blink was down and out for the count. And all they need to do, Iconics all needs to do is to delete 2 teams there. But unfortunately for Playside, she is the one getting gunned down. But fortunately for Iconics, they're still their teammates waiting. And this time around that you can see, Iconics are the one who won the Miramar map. Even though they are the one getting locked down, they trade it off, they turn it around, and get the chicken dinner.
Yeah. Actually, that's unbelievable since they're the one being trapped on the early or on the mid game. But look at that, they managed to beat down all of the teams that are in the last zone since. See, even though they are trapped, they are able to do amazing battle or amazing engagement for the team since though oh my goodness, I'm speechless right now
Yeah.
since they just keep firing and firing, and look at that kills. Actually, they have a lot of kills for that spot. I don't even see though they move a little bit on their spat, but their spat is a good one since the zone is
Well,
favor on them.
wow, what a play from the Team Nepal. November 32 Iconic. We can see from the earlier parts, they are the one getting trapped in the house. They are the ones that forced out to hide, to scurry away, because onto the first part, onto the earlier part, we've seen the Stargirls locking down Iconics, but unfortunately for Stargirls, they didn't able to force out Iconics out of that house, that particular house that they were hiding, and they need to rotate first before they engage. They want to secure a much higher place into the standing. Second time around, we've seen the Stronghold do the same onto Iconics, but Iconics is just way too good. They basically what do you call this? They force out those teams that are trapping them to fight each other. And once Stargirls and Stronghold already found out that they are trying to engage on the same opponent, they turn it around. They basically distract themselves, and Iconics use the opportunity of the a small time for the distraction from the side of Stronghold and Stargirls fighting, and they escape out of that warehouse, and they are the one who got on top of that kill and gunned down Stronghold and Stargirls simultaneously.
Yeah. Actually, in the mid game, Strong have a better spot, but it seems like the zone is not in a favor of them, and Iconic's been a trap out, and the zone is exactly on them. So basically, they just need move a little bit and keep. Oh yeah, they just keep giving a distraction to another teams to compete on them. Though actually, that's a good one strategy. They give a distraction for the teams that they for the teams, so their position is not been revealed. But yep, the show it is the team Iconics dominate this round number 2.
Well, and Iconics getting the most kill at the same time, the top one. So that is already the 10 points in their favor. So in just a moment, we're going to see if Iconics will be able to put themselves in a much higher standing this time around. So that is the end for the match number 2. Congratulations for the Iconics. And before we move on, this is
Ooh.
the time for all the viewers. This is what we are waiting for. This is the attendance code for you all. So what is this? This is the code that you will need to put in a form
Yep.
provided by the Epsilon. Where we'll go like a team down fashion or battle for supremacy fashion. We have our very own roulette onto those particular codes, and whoever whichever code will land onto that gun, that will be the code for tonight for the attendance. So you need to be ready, screenshot it, take some image, and do what you must to save those codes.
Yeah. If you will not be able to put down the code, you will gonna receive, you know what, a reward of coming from Supreme. But here becomes the code of tonight. That will be 1BS Z249ZD2. So all you need to do is screenshot it and type it on our Google form that been provided by our Epsilon. You will see the Google form in our GC on the Battle for Supremacy. Oh, actually in the team game master. Well, but I don't know. But you will see on that. So ready your Google form and do a screenshot one and type the code. So if you were not gonna able to type it down, it's your yeah. Supreme will gonna give you a reward on that basically.
Good luck to you guys. So, but once again, we are giving you the time to screenshot it. I already did. I screenshot it on my PC. I took a picture of it on my
Nice.
phone, so I'm good. I'm good. Basically, if someone said that, if someone said that, where is Shoutcaster Yen with attendance code? Well, we are the one shoutcasting, so we already attended the event. But regardless, we already saved it for for the safe play, I guess. So once again, the code is 1BSZ249 Zebra Delta 2. So basically, once again, the code is 1 Bravo Sierra Zebra 249 Zebra Delta 2. So good luck to all the staff. Write it down, screenshot it, save it in whichever form that you can, so you can be part of the form. And next to it, we're going to have another Guess the Gun. So in just a moment, that's time for that will be happening later on before we move on onto the match number 3. So it's going to be interesting indeed. So good luck to those who are familiar with the guns. So guess the weapon sound.
All you need to do is to get the weapon sound and type it out. The letter of the correct answer, and the prize will be another battle pass. If you're playing a Pubg M, it will be good one, since you will receive a battle pass here or elite pass here after the love the battle for Supremacy.tv. The two are Pubg M.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's see what kind or what gun it is. But I see in our comments the code have been typed it out, but need to type it out in our Google form provided by our Epsilon.
Yeah, and the code will be onto the GC, guys, so you don't need to comment down here. We always said that find a way to save it. Well, this is a good way to save it. They can copy it once they already type it into the chat. But regardless, the game now will be guess the weapon sound. So you have 4 choices here. For letter A, is it M416? M416 rather. Will it on B? Will it be the Scar L, or on to the letter C, will it be AKM, or letter D, will it be M762?
Yeah. Actually, I don't see any comments regarding on our
Yeah.
guest. The weapon is. Yeah.
Shout out to
Hashtag
1289. Shout out to GM1289. Hashtag BFSTV Pubg miss ko na siya. Well, the question is, does she miss you or does they miss you?
Yeah.
Well,
Who is it?
who is it? Who is it? 1289. Who is it? You are getting those T there, but what is the game sound? Who there we already seen? We are waiting for the code, or rather do we already have the winner for the site? Okay, so
Actually, there's alright. There's Sam, I guess. Right now in our guest the weapon sound. But
Epsilon 1, there is no E. There is no E.
Yeah.
we only have 4 letters here. Oh,
yeah. Actually, no, Gamma Trace is the one, or he's a part of our management in the pub. He's one of the GM or game masters in the pub.
all right.
You just need to pick another one. Ooh, alright. Once again, congratulations to 3558 for winning here in our game of the guest. The weapon sounds, the correct answer is another 10. Letter A with an M for 1 at 6. Once again, congratulations 3558 Razo for winning on our guest weapon sound is here in our battle for Supremacy.tv and a Pubg M tournament. Yeah.
Yes, congratulations for getting the correct answer, 3558 Radial, and you just won. You just won a gift card for Call of Duty Mobile. I guess that is going to be the key gift card, so you can use it on whichever form that you want. But we are ready on to the play now. So this is a Sanghok map. So the fight has already happened. So the information, once again, Stargirls and Iconics rather are already battling out. It is the military base for the Sanhok map, and thus this map is way too small, so we're going to see a much faster fight in this map.
Yeah, I believe, but it seems like. Wait a minute, how many teams are in? 3, but moving on for the team Iconics and the team Stargirls already engaging, and look at that Playgirl. Is it Playstyle rather? Not a play game, you throwing a grenade, but it seems like the grenade hit the wall, not the enemies. But moving on, they are just keep roaming around and
Okay.
And the first one will be eliminated. That will be a Playstyle. Oh my goodness.
Oh, unfortunately for Iconic Playside, the Doom will be meeting her this earlier in earlier parts of the game. And this time around, Stargirls able to revenge the loss that they had onto the Miramar map, and they want to engage as much as possible. But the fight is still not yet over because they're not going out into this military base. They're just getting into this zone. They want to get those loot, and they want to mark down Iconics. They want to get that revenge that they really, really needed. And of course, this is a statement, and those getting those revenge able to at least even the scoreboard when it comes to the battle. So right now, Star Girls
Weapon
Bayu
free. Take him out.
is able to delete
Yes, sir.
Leisai out of the equation. So we're going to see an intense battle here. But we're still trying to get some information now on how many teams are playing in this particular zone. Are this the only two left? But regardless of it, it is going to continue this one because the battle is still not able to be done yet. The shotgun from Sayer able to delete one member from the side of Stargirls. You killed down my teammates with a shotgun. I will do the same to you, my friend.
Yeah, actually two knockdown for the team of Stargirls and only one left remaining for them to survive this, while for the Team Iconics, they still have four or three rather, three players battle with for the team Stargirls. So right now it's a little bit problematic for the team Stargirls since you see that the knockdown player for the team Stargirl already been out of our game since right now the team of Iconics been moving around to see where the team Stargirl is, but yep, one. Oh my goodness! The remaining one been revealed.
That's it. That is it. They already eliminated it. Iconics able to turn things around, even though Playside was the one easily been deleted in the earlier parts of the fight. Still Iconic clutching their way out of safety and forced out, turn the times around against Stargirls, and they are the first team to get out or to be eliminated of this situation for the map number 3 Sandhawk. But the fight is still not yet over because two members from the side of the Megatron are near the area onto the military base or onto the boot camp. So this information will surely be given. Iconic baby needs to be precise on what she is doing because the Iconic baby onto the area and she will be found out by Monica. You will not escape the bullets of Monica this time around, and Karom will be there onto the front line trying to engage as well onto the team Megatron, but baby still down and out for the count. Karom wants to at least give the assistance onto his teammates, but that will be another teammate from the side of Iconic to help up baby and get back onto their feet, or will it is Faye Air able to help baby get up on their feet and to heal themselves out with the health aid. But the fight, the bullets are still not going and slowing down from the side of the Megatron as they want to secure the kill onto the Iconic this time around. But fortunately for the side of Iconic, they are still fighting strong even though they're already one member already been gone from their side.
Yeah. The iconic were the spot of the Megatron, but unfortunately one player been killed on their team. But moving on, I do think the team Iconics trying to get revenge on baby since they finish up. Look at that for the team Megatrons. They are just keep fighting and fighting to be able to threat the team of Iconics.
Yes, Iconics there still wants to engage, and Monica has the sights against Say Air, not letting go onto that doorway. If Say Air able to at least pop her head, and he's able to at least straight up on Monica, force Monica out of the fray and get those healed back. What a trade-off and what a reaction from Sayer, able to at least deny the kill from Monica this time around. But yet, Iconic Baby knows the formation and one member are trying to look down from the backup Team Monica or the Megatron. So the fight will be happening. Caught between Rock and the hard place, and Monica already knows that. I think there is someone from the side of that area. Stronghold already knows that they are capable of getting that opportunity for them to take down. And Monica doesn't even have any idea that Aistaro is already onto that hut,
No!
and that will be the deletion for Monica. Unfortunately for her end will be meeting this early on.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Monica is riding quietly, but it seems like there's someone sees her scoping around, and because of that, he's or she's been eliminated on our round number 3. But still, the battle between the Stronghold and the team of Megatrons are still intact, since as you can see they're just playing it safe as of the moment, since they know once they and look at that, another scope again, though they just need to guard their head. They just need to guide their head, since someone's scope are in there ready to fire their head out.
Well, they need to be careful taking their head out from the window, because left and right there are teams from the side of Iconics and from the side of the Megatron that are ready to mark down Aistaro. This time around, the side of Aistaro is are still complete, or the side of Stronghold. Actually, Team Megatron as well. They are complete
Oh,
in
look
the
at
in
that.
the Sandhawk map. But look at that indeed. Aistaro has the sights on the Megatron at the same time the Iconic. So whoever will play out the
Roger.
happy
Fire
trigger
mission danger
play
close.
and force the bullet to be sprayed out, the information will be
Negative.
given that
Golden
there is
Eagle wants
someone
those charges
are
hot.
really
Let's get
hiding
green
in
lights.
that
Get it
position.
done.
So
Out.
they need to be careful.
Yeah. Though, though they just need to be careful enough.
Yes, sir.
But the zone will be shrinking in 1 minute. But yet there are no engagement. But the pets are still in there. Though I don't think the pets PUBG M. I know the reason why they will not, or the enemy will not gonna see your pet, since
Yeah.
so maybe since we are girls, we are more fond of the pets. But it seems like there's someone engage, or someone do the engagement, since I can hear the gun of firing on the spot of the team Megatrons.
Well, Team Megatron or the Megatron at least needs to rotate this time around, because they are getting caught between a hard and a rock place from the other team as well. And this time around, Iconics are the one locking down and trapping down the Megatron. But the position of the Megatron are way too far. One
Yeah.
is on the Soul warehouse, and two members are near each other for the support. I kind of seeing that they want to flank out Iconic Baby or Iconic, try to get to scout the area even more, relay the information on their teammate, and find a much better escape route. That is going to be the play start for Team Megatron, for them to get out of this fray, because there is someone on their front line that they need to at least delete, because Stronghold are still not moving onto those coconut huts or onto those small house, because they got a much better position there. They don't want to let it go. But the Megatron at least needs to find a way to escape and to recollect themselves. So they are going to do a risk play, letting one member to rotate or to outflank someone from the side of their enemies, and to basically assassinate them from the back.
Yeah. Actually, that's a problem with the team of
Whoa.
Megatrons. They are far away with each other, and all teams are in a surround. surrounding scene. So maybe if the team or one of the players of the team Megatrons will gonna move on another team, he will or she will not gonna survive on it since there's a lot of players right now scoping around on that area. So that will be a problem for the team of Megatron since they are so far on each other. But look at that for the team of Stronghold. They are just keep sniping around or scooping around. They are not keep moving or they're not keep doing any noise since once they do any noise, their location will be revealed on by enemies.
Definitely. So all the moves that these players will do, they need to tread carefully. No, basically no information should be given to their opponents, and as much as they can, quiet down on moving on or on rotating. But this is going to be the stalemate for now, as all of them are basically locked down in each other. Like Iconics locked down on the Megatron, but Megatron are locked down on Stronghold, and Stronghold is locked down onto the Megatron as well. Oh, for this to break, someone must be aggressive and force out the play, or we're just going to stand there and basically play this waiting game, because the Iconics are not moving there surely because they got the opportunity to take down the Megatron. The Megatron though doesn't have any more choice to stay in those hut, because those houses are the ones that are saving them right now. If they went out, whether it is just two choice, be gunned down by Stronghold or be gunned down by Iconics. And unfortunately, we cannot see their third teammates yet, so I kind of guessing that their flanks didn't work. So we are left with two Megatron allies that basically locked down. Actually, oh, not yet. Zane is still able to at least still alive, because look at that. He is on the solo mission right now. He is
Yeah, I was.
I don't know where he's going, but he wants to play it safe.
Oh,
Oh my god, this is beautiful.
I know.
This,
Yeah.
Zane, what a genius! The Megatron is genius. They let Zane to be to at least risk himself, or rather herself, to rotate and for Gila. The fight's already been happening.
Yeah. One of the player of the team Stronghold been knocked down, while for the team of the Megatrons it keep firing around with the team of Stronghold. Though these two teams are a little big team since they're lead on our leaderboard, but as of the moment, the knockdown player been reviving for the team of Stronghold. So yep, but that's a genius play for the team of Stronghold. They let one of their players to roam around in the waters, and as you can,
Yeah,
so I do think they yeah, look at that for the team of Megatron rather.
yeah.
Look
this
at
is
that.
Copy
Yeah, well,
that.
Gila, this is basically
Be
securing
advised,
at
we're
least
coming in
one
hot.
member to stay alive. Oh, and of course, we didn't able to properly see the fight happen on this on the side of Iconics and Stronghold. The Megatron or the Megatron already out of the fray. They are still able to at least move on with Zane. Zane, what a situation! What a genius play from the Megatron, able to outplay Iconics and Stronghold, and they right now they are free to roam because they were let go by the side of Iconics and Stronghold respectively, because those teams also need to rotate. So what happened now is the Megatron already secured someone from their side to be onto the first
Yeah.
onto the circle itself and stay alive. If they are able to be deleted or eliminated in this round, to secure the placing, a higher placing is needed. So they let Zane to be the sacrificial. And once, oh, of course, the situation already been happened, and basically Stronghold able to let go on the Megatron. The Megatron is free to roam around and to regroup once again.
Yeah. And one of player been roam around or able to roam around will connected are gonna connected with another one of player for the team of Megatrons. But right now for Stronghold, I do think they noticed that the Megatrons is not in their spat anymore, so they
Yeah.
move in another stat. Yeah, actually they outsmart the team of Stronghold for that engagement. They outsmart the team of Stronghold. So Stronghold is need to move on since the team Megatron is not there anymore.
Well, it's basically like it was basically like their girlfriends or their partners. They need to move on. They need to move
Oh,
on because their partners were not already there. Oh, I'm sorry, but regardless,
oh.
regardless, they need to rotate already. But I guess the fight's still not going to cease because D6D Queens are going to be near the area of Stronghold. So even though Stronghold didn't move on, someone from the other teams are trying to get into their prey. So the effort for Stronghold will still be there, but yet I kind of want to say that they must need to move on and or rather rotate because look at the situation from the map right now. The Megatron and Iconics already found themselves that they need to stay on to the fight much longer, chilling down near the Silker. So if the blue zone already moved, they can already rotate faster because of that.
Yeah, yeah. Though actually the zone big enough for the four teams here in our round number three. So expect that there's a lot engagement once the is small, since all of them look at that map, all of them are far away enough. Though for the team of Megatrons, they they united. They
Roger.
already
Fire mission
united on
danger
the side
close.
of the map, while for the team
Yes,
of
sir.
Iconic and the D6 D Queens, they
Copy
are both
that. Wall
here.
5-1. Be advised. We're
Uh,
coming in hot.
that Iconics already do the shots for the team D6 D Queens. Ooh,
Ooh. But the fight is still happening though. The Iconics will be gunned down from the hands of Stronghold, but the XD Queens are still able to be on their area and force out say air to get that needle in their skin and get those healings that they need or those band-aids. Strongholds doesn't really want to give the freedom for Iconics to rotate because they want to shut them down completely. Aistaro has the base out of this one rather, or they have a much higher precision when it comes to targeting from the long range. And Shin as well, they already locked down the position of Iconic. So all they need to do is to play it out because they are inside of the zone. They are doing two things at the same time. Staying this game, stealing the game as much as possible, at the same time locking them down for them to at least give the pressure onto Iconics or onto the XD Queens. But right now, the Megatron just happily rotating near the blue zone for them to have a chance to stay alive on this game as much as possible.
yeah, yeah. Actually, if there's someone by on the team of Megatron, that will be Iconics. Look at that. You will gonna see red, but it seems rotate another rotate for the team of Megatrons to find a better spot. But for the team Iconics, they just waiting for the head of the Megatrons to show up.
Well,
But
basically, yeah. Those heads are just getting needed for the teams to shut them down, and popping their heads in the wrong area might doom them. So they need to be careful. They at least need to defend their situation as well. Because of that, they're lessening the chance of them getting into a much higher place. This time around, Iconics is the one moving onto the bridge, but on the farther part of the bridge, the Megatron already here to fight, and they already found out Say Air gunned down heavily this time around, and those teammates from hers are not available. They are trying to save themselves, but they are not able to save their opponents. But Butterfly is there, locking down Iconic behind those shielding or
Oh!
behind those bricks. But there is someone from the side of Stronghold able to assassinate Butterfly. Ice Taro is the one that you need and able to turn things around for Stronghold, rotating heavily on top of that hill to get a much better position. But Iconics has the opportunity to trade those kills back.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. They just needed to wait for the heads of the team of Megatrons. But as of the moment, the team Iconic carrying a Molotov on the team side of the Stronghold. Right now right now we have three teams on the specific spot, but yep. There's someone's in here in the my spot. But speaking of the grenade coming from the team Stronghold, been put away for the team.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry for that. Nagulat din ako. But moving on for the Queens, they are still intact. Though they are already. Actually, there are still 4 players for the team at D60 Queens, but here we comes another shot. Oh my goodness! I don't even see the IGN, but one of the teams or one of the players in the team D60 Queen have been knocked out, and here comes another smoke for the team of D60 Queens.
Well, basically, on the side of T.E.A.M and near this bridge, Iconics has the opportunity to recollect themselves to have a much better standpoint and fighting down onto the Stronghold, but won't be able to find the kill. But Baby against Baby as well. Well, whomever from both of them are named Baby, but we're going to say DFD Baby are still waiting for a chance to shut down Stronghold. This time around, popping up the grenade, I think, or rather those damage will be going and actually secure the kill for the side of DXD. But Stronghold to Lotot will still be there, rotating heavily this time around, and Iconic Baby waiting and hiding under the bridge. No one will find her out this time around, so all she needs to do is to stay alive as much as possible. But rifles move too soon. Those shotgun will be ready, and Iconic Baby will be there to shut it down. I think they already at least deleted the side of Stronghold this time around, but Iconic Baby caught in the different and impossible situation because she is onto the blue zone continuously with the damage, and Baby will be ended onto the match number 3. The win will be going to Stronghold with the top 1 win.
Though sadly for the Babe, he's been eliminated by a zone since he can or she cannot move, since she knows that Stronghold is waiting for them to show up or out on their spot on her spot. So basically that's a good one, but that's an outplayed on the one of the players of the Stronghold been eliminated by the shotgun of Baby. Oh my goodness, that's a 2-shot for Baby to eliminate the one of the players of the Stronghold.
Well, definitely. That what happened is a Stronghold are continuously fighting with DXD Queens, and Baby was the only one left alone in their teams, and she is just hiding under that bridge. But once once the fight from DXT already been eliminated, Strongholds only needs to find out where the other team or the other one is. They can see how many players are left, so they know that Baby is left alone and in those area under the bridge. It was counted out by Stronghold, even though Stronghold, the first one who engaged with Baby into the Stronghold, didn't able to secure the kill at first because of that, because of the information already been relayed onto Stronghold. They already secured that. We're going to gun down Baby. She can't move anymore. The choices that she has is we'll just wait for the blue zone to kill her or to be killed by the Stronghold for the official end of the match number 3.
Yeah. The Megatron, they not even survive though. Though that's a good one to play, but it seems like the team Iconics and the team of D6D Queens are just waiting for them on that bridge. But uh, but yeah, that's another win for the team.
Yeah, my team Stronghold, they're getting those wins. But as usual, shout out because once again, Iconics, well, this time around, especially on the map number 3, 2 and 3, Iconics are getting on my radar because they know how to clutch. That is, they know how to get out onto the dangerous situation, especially on match number 2. They most of the time they are the ones getting trapped inside of one of their houses. But this time around, they are the ones who trapping their opponents, and we've seen the Megatron was trapped. And although Megatron has a good opportunity to rotate heavily, it didn't really work in their favor. The last 3 remaining teams are Iconics, DXD Queens, and Strongholds able to get another 10 points in their team.
Yeah, that's a good one. But speaking of, for this round number 3, I just noticed the top 1 leaderboard and that our day 1 is not present for this day 2. So basically, my one team stake tokens will be on stake right now. Oh my goodness, but that's another wonderful game, or another wonderful chicken dinner for the team Stronghold Talia with a Charlie at 32. But let's just wait for the last match or the last round for this day 2 battle for Supremacy.tv here in our Pubg. Though the last
Yes.
map will be the Livik, and the map that will be not having a lot of area to load up, and since the map will be a smaller one for our match number 4.
Well, definitely. So in just a moment, we're going to start now. But before that, huge shout out once again to our major sponsor, Team Pepe Esports, being the most new token crypto, and because of the meme, it will really be popularized once again. And of course, to Lays, Betcha can eat just one, and of course, Mirinda, fresh orange fizz.
French orange fish. Though, yeah, since we're not yet starting off, though do see Lays on one of the store when I do the trip, school field
Ooh.
trip. Yeah, that's a big one, but I cannot afford it since I don't. That's unfortunate on me since I cannot afford it since I don't have a cash. But yes, guys, the Lays is a delicious one. So what are you waiting for? Just buy one in the store, and a betcha can eat just one.
Well, if you look at me, even though it's not lace, I can just eat, I can't eat just one. I can eat a 2 whole pack on myself, judging by my face, of course. But regardless, one of my favorite drinks as well, Mirinda. It is refreshing. The orange fizz, that the sweetness of the orange, and of course the acidity of that, and with a little bit of fizz to quench your thirst, basically from the side of Mirinda. It is a much needed drink partnered with Lays. So again, huge shout out to those sponsors who are giving us the energy to continue this event. And go before we go into the match number 4, I would like to give a huge shout out once again to our team staking. So if you haven't staked yet, use your team token to stake on different matches such as of League of Legends, Dota 2, Wild Rift, MLBB, CODM, PUBG as well, especially right now. And of course, to the other game as well, to the other sports, real life sports such as basketball, boxing, golf. So you can take on the teams or players that you want and have a chance to win more team tokens. And audience update, gutom na, they are hungry. so are we. But we still has one more map to play with. So hold on tight, guys. So just a moment, we're going to relay the information for you later on.
Yep. One round to go to finish this day 2, and after that, we will gonna see who will be the champion is for this battle for Supremacy.tv here in our Pubg GM, and that will be getting the prize pool of $250, though that's a big one. Yen be pasapak naman po by Gamat.
Oh, Gama to come here. Even though it's smooth. But man, shout out to Gama to. I miss you so much. When shout out to you once again, and shout out to all the other players, people who is watching the stream as well. Share the stream to mga friends nyo pa. Share the stream to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, to your girlfriends, to your boyfriends, to your other girlfriends or boyfriends, to your dogs and everything. Share your stream to your social media, and as well invite other people to try out the Battle for Supremacy. Kung may mga alam pa kayong mga grupo na if you still know some groups that want to play out in the PUBG Mobile tournaments just such as this one, you can join onto the Battle for Supremacy.tv and check out the site as well for you to know the future event at the same time. Get to know more about Battle for Supremacy.
Yep, that's correct. So what are you waiting, guys? Just click or just search that Battle for Supremacy.tv, and you will gonna see that there's a lot of events right now happening in our Battle for Supremacy.tv. And if you're playing PUBG, you can freely join in our event right now, even though you're not in the Philippines, or actually this tournament or Battle for Supremacy is all around. So whenever you are, you can join. So what are you waiting for? Just search Battle for Supremacy.tv and registered your team, and after that you will be able to join. Not just PUBG, we have a different or a lot of games right now happening in Battle for Supremacy.tv.
Well, yes, madam. And of course, checking out Battle for Supremacy.tv, you will be getting to know more about our system as well, and getting to know more about our organization. Huge shout out to Team Dow for the win, and shout out to all those viewers that are staying with us, even though it is at 2 a.m. in the morning. All of you guys are still active. Well, most of the girls are still active and want to play their hearts out and to get the opportunity to win the battle and get the huge chunk of prize pool, which is $250. So in just a moment, we're going to start, and this time around, we'll be going back onto Sanhok for a much faster pace. So Gila, what are your expectations in this map?
I do believe we will gonna see early engagement of these teams. Is, as you can see, how many teams are joined. I do believe we have a lot of teams right now in our round number 4 of team or of the map of Livik. So this will be the last round. So all of the players will gonna show or gonna show their last bullet up, since the time or the round will gonna start in the last second.
Yes, madam. And we have got 16 players left. So, judging by that, we have 4 teams remaining. So, this is going to be a quick match, especially onto Sanghok. But of course, because of all of them still wants to stay longer in this map and don't want to engage as early as possible, they're just going to be looting out in a much different area. Because of that, DXD is the first one who dropped onto that upper right side of the map for now, and not far from it is Stronghold and team rather Megatron. But right now we cannot
Weapon
see
free,
the
take him
team
out. Yes, sir.
starters right now. So they are basically eliminated out of the fight early on. So they won't. I think they won't be able to get those points that they need. So unfortunately for them, that they won't be able to at least relay the scale up much more points. But right now, Stronghold already securing a much better position here for this time around in Cow.
Yeah, yeah. They have a better spot right now to loot on, while for the team of Megatrons, they are just keep finding a spot to get more loot, since I do think they landed off on a little bit loot for them, since as you can see on our four teams that are playing in this round number four, they are just give not that so far. So basically, if they move, they move around a little bit, they will gonna meet
Mhm.
each other. But as of the moment, all teams are busy doing their loots and finding a better spot. While for the team of Megatrons, they are already in on the zone,
Well,
neutral
definitely,
zone,
they make
rather.
yeah. Team Megatron or the Megatron already knows to play. They are kind of aggressive in their play, so they want to fight, even though this is a placement to points. So still, if you're able to at least delete your opponent, or you're going to have a good chance of getting in a much better standing when it comes to the standing, even though that killing them down will be a hard thing to do. But Team Megatron already rotating heavily and getting under the bridge once again. I think that was a rose wind thrown out for some reason on Monica. Yeah, Monica just picking up that one. And like I said, you can see the pets of your teammates as well. So it's kind of like you have a moral support in this situation. So how cute is that?
Yeah. Wait a second, but it seems like the team of Megatrons are just keep. Oh, all right. They're already in the bridge, while for the team of Iconic, they're just in their places doing some loots. And I do think Iconics is a little bit playing safe, since they get the second round of this day two event.
Well, definitely. And this is the final round, the final match of our day two. And after this, we're going to sum up all the points that the all the teams all the teams that they can get from the day one and onto the day two. So maybe this is the time for these remaining four players to have a chance to steal the top one spot from the bad is from the B esports. So do you think those points will be enough? But we're going to see about that later on
Yeah.
this time around. And bootcamp, it is for the side of Iconics. They want to rotate, but it has already been basically looted by the other team. Actually, no, they are the one who was the first one to get onto the bootcamp, but they won't let it go because they are inside of that circle, so they don't have any more reason to move out. All they need to do is to wait from the other side, from the right side, to fall down on that zone and kill them down or force them down to trade some kills.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, you're right. The more your loot is, the more the advantages, and you need to find a better spot on this map. But as of the moment, for the Iconics, they just keep looting around on the boot camp, while for the team of the Stronghold I do think they're still in their places when they landed off where they landed off, but yep, you will not gonna see yet a more exciting engagement for the both of teams, since we have a huge map as of the moment, since the zone is not yet shrinking of this
Yeah.
round number four.
It is still earlier on the onto the map, earlier into the match, so we're not going to see a firefight because all of the four remaining teams decided to decided to land down on a zone that slightly far from the rest. So they have a chance. They have the opportunity to loot down before they engage into the fight. And right now, we cannot see iconics from the boot camp. They already looted that one, so they will be finding themselves rotating again from the other side of the map or from far away from brother boot camp. They have the opportunity or the possibility to engage a fight between the Megatron, because if they move at onto the north side of this map, they will be able to meet Megatron that are just waiting and having a chance to stale the game or at least get those kills that they want.
Yeah. Well, for the D6, the D Queens, they are already moving out on their spot. So I do think they already finished looting around on that spot. So they are just keep finding one. But I do all right. Cool. They just meet or they just dump each other for that team. But I do think D6 D Queens doesn't have any doesn't have what do you call this, they doesn't
Mhm.
want yet to engage with another team since they just keep finding a better spot, and they know that the zone will be shrink, and they
Yeah.
are not yet on the circle.
Basically, they are on their vacation right now, so they don't want to engage. The Sunhawk, or
Yeah.
rather, this map is basically a reference from the Vietnam region. So Vietnam is a wonderful, beautiful country as well. They're just taking their time to
Oh,
stroll down, but well, that's gonna cost them the insurance, the car insurance money, because they already chipped down the paint of that car. So they at least they need to pay it off before they went out of the country. But regardless, most of them are just rolling around, seeing the
yeah.
scenery of Sanhok, the beautiful side of the basically a Vietnam reference map. But if I'm going to ask you, Gila, if you have some experience in PUBG, which map has your eyes on, or which map is your favorite map to play with, or do you think you
Map.
want to play with? Yeah, the map
Yeah.
that you want to
The,
play with.
Although I am just a beginner
Mhm.
in a Pubg M, so basically I don't actually I don't know that there's a lot of map, while since I'm based
Mm.
I based on a CODM game, since
Yeah.
they have two maps, the isolated and the blackout. So basically, and this is the first time I know that there's a lot of maps here in
Yeah.
our GM. But when I do play this PUBG M, I did not enjoy it since once I landed on a specific area, I already exterminated.
Yeah. I kind of get you. Even though for me, I did have experience on PUBG. But man, once you get into a higher rank, playing PUBG will not be going to be fun for you, because once you landed, you're going to be dead in just a few seconds. So you will not be able to enjoy the game, because most of the players are already way too good. That judging by the map itself, if you're going to ask me if you're going to ask me the same question that I asked for you, I will be going for a Sunhawk map, because Sunhawk is a much faster pace. You don't have to wait, or you don't have to wait much longer for you to engage, or at least this map has a opportunity to hide yourself, because they are heavy
Ooh,
onto the side, onto the trees though, but the trees will not save the life of Soul D6D Soul rather, and she needs her teammate to uplift and to they revive her from the down that she had. And this time
yeah.
around, Playsai wants to engage. It's a little bit scary, but at least DXD already found Soul, and they want to engage another fight.
Yeah, the soul been reviving up, while for the team of Iconics, they are just keep scouting out, and they know already that there's someone's near in them. So Iconics will be moving around for the better spot to spot the D6 Queen. But let's see if there's someone's gonna finish. But baby got hit by the team D6 Queens.
Well, this time around, it will going to be the battle between D6D Queens versus Iconic. And the battle and the
Oh,
connection are just getting into Soul once again, dropping down in a second time in a row by the hands of Leisai. And Stay Air already knows they need to recollect and to at least rotate into this map. But look at the damage from those bomb. Baby is
oh.
down as well. So, who is the one getting revived this time around, because Iconics are just way to disperse right now. But unfortunately for Soul, he will be gunned down and will be eliminated out of the map. That is already a -1 team from the side of DXD Queens. They are playing with a 3-4-1 disadvantage, 3-4-4 disadvantage, but Iconic still wants to fight. They are trying to engage safely as well, trying to find out DXD, but the information has been given, and rather
Oh.
DXD able to take down two out of the equation, already shut down, and I think they already eliminated DXD out of the equation.
Yeah, yeah. Fortunately, XD Queens eliminated by the team Iconics as of the moment, but yet they got a one kill for the Iconics, but unfortunately they exterminated, or they eliminated on this engagement. While for the team Megatrons, they are just keep chilling on the upper part of the map. While for the team of Stronghold, as of the moment, I do think I actually that Dakio is that Dakio, but for one of the team Megatrons already seen the spot for the Stronghold on the area. So he is just need, or she just need to give information for her teammates, since they already see the spot of the Stronghold. That's a little bit advantage for them, since they are in upper part portion of the map.
Definitely, they have a much higher place. This is basically like the Star Wars reference once again. Obi-Wan Galactics, he got the higher ground, so he got the opportunity to see the bottom opponents that they can see, scout them out, and fire down the bullets, because hitting someone from the top is basically a hard thing to do. It is an awkward angle. At the same
Oh,
time, that an awkward landing from the side of the Megatron, and this will give the information from this
yeah,
the stronghold to a little bit mistake from the Megatron. That I don't think that is the play that they want. But all they need to do right now is to get out of the fray, find another place to hide, because they basically gave up their position. So
yeah.
they basically getting gunned down by the side of Stronghold by Aistaro, that just trying to lock down the Megatron this time around. But Kiku will be there to at least get those pills and get those enhancements for a better movement. Yet the fight is still not over, as Tolotot and Aistaro are just near into the area, 4-man strong against on the side of Stronghold. And meanwhile, the Megatron are kinda dispersed right now, because they had some mistake landing
Yeah.
landing the car on the cliff.
Yeah, I don't even know why they do that. Is it because of the freestyle using that car? But because of that freestyle, their location has been revealed because of that. So I don't even know why they do that. That's maybe if they win, we gonna need to question them why they do that. They sacrifice their spot just to do that freestyle using that car.
Well, just my theory is maybe they just went for a wrong clutch. They thought that they are pressing onto the reverse, but they went onto the pedal, so they went straight out of that cliff and basically rebuild themselves to stronghold. But still, they are able to steal their game as much as possible because no one from the side of rather Team Monica or Team Megatron that not being eliminated right now, but Monica getting those damage onto her, force out the heal once again and losing the trade, but still the health will be there for Monica this time around, and with a little bit help of the pills that she had earlier, this will just going to be coming back, and Toloto though use the same tactics as well, get those heals, but Monica just binding the damage at the same time as Taro will be getting that damage as well. But look at Butterfly though trying to flank out, but if you look at Shin, there is someone from the top of that hill, and Butterfly actually Jay was down, and Butterfly forced out the Jay out of that fray so they can move on in a much better position to revive their teammates.
Yeah, actually, the zone already shrinking, and yet the team of Megatron is stranded off while Monica right there throwing some grenades towards to the team of Stronghold. While I do think one of the player of the team of Megatron did not survive since the zone is shrinking on their stat, while for the team of Stronghold, they are just keep hitting or waiting for the team Megatrons to show up. But once again, the team actually alright, the team Megatrons are still complete, while for the team Stronghold, they're just in a better spot. They have a high. Oh my goodness! Look at that grenade coming from the team Scream Megatons. One is the down for the team Stronghold for that grenade.
Kobe, indeed, and the battle, the sprayer play will be there as Shin trying to engage in trade of the fight. The smoke's already been popped, and Butterfly with the engage as well, using the close quarter combat gun, and the SMG will not be in his favor because he was run down by that vehicle by Ice Taro, and the Megatron might be deleted this time around, but Shin will be able to be deleted as well. The smoke play from the side of the Megatron is proving themselves that they want to fight and they want to stay on to the game. Monica hiding behind those smoke, but I think she will be found out by Shin. The damage already been given to Monica, and I think this will be it. The Megatron has already been wiped out of the equation, so it is going to be the battle between the side of Stronghold and Iconics onto the last part of the match.
Yeah. So two of the players of Team Stronghold survived for that engagement on the team. Actually, three of the players of Team Stronghold survived on that engagement toward the team Megatrons, while Team Iconics are just actually Team Iconics is not present on that engagement. Seems like they are just waiting off the team eliminated, and look at that. Seems like the Team Iconics already see an opportunity to be battled with the Stream Stronghold, when I do believe that only two teams left for this round number 4, and whoever the team left will be given or will be getting the chicken dinner tonight.
Well, we're going to see about that because this is the last, basically these are the last girls standing in this round number 4 Sunhawk match. And that fight against the Megatron was kind of intense for the side of Stronghold, but fortunately for them, they're able to trade off and get the clutch out from the side of the Megatron. But this time around, Iconics has the idea that there is someone from the Stronghold trying to get up the water and pre-firing before they even get out of the water, forcing out the fish to be even into the deep waters. But I think Iconic has a much better position because all they need to do is to shoot down those water, and all of the side of Stronghold will not be able to trade off.
Oh,
But if you are looking for play side there, but try spin, but already getting the down on Blink, fighting those bullets and already eliminating, at least denying a much better lead for the side of who might needs to leave their opponents. But this time around, Isaro won't be able to start get out of the car. Iconics are just waiting onto that island, waiting for Stronghold to get out of the map. But I don't think that they can even get out. Isaro will finally be moving on, but only 4 teams remaining, and Isaro is the one left alone. So in that moment, in that situation, there is no option, and your last winner for the match number 4, Iconics, Baby, Sayar, Playsai, and Canom will be your round 4 winner.
yeah. Iconic is missing off with that early engagement, but with the last minute of the game, they dominate with a team of Stronghold. Though that's a good one position for the team Iconic, since the advantage for the team of Stronghold on that situation is they are in the water. They cannot hide on the stones, since there are no stones beneath the water on that. So basically, they are just look a fish on the ocean by the Iconics.
Well, Iconics still able be getting that perfect timing. Basically, they know they already know that the position of Stronghold there, and basically all 2 members from the side of Stronghold was already been shut down on the waters, and I Starro doesn't have any more capability to to get out. Even though if she tries to get out of that vehicle, she will be found out by Iconics nevertheless. So the option that she did is end the game in her own terms, at least. So she went out with a bang, or she went out in her own terms, getting that self kill into that round number 4, and giving the chicken dinner for the Iconics. So in just a moment, we're going to see if who is the one getting to the most points in the day 2, and summing it out from the day 1. So what do you think about that, Ila?
Yeah. Basically, the teams that dominate this day number 2 here in our PUBG and Battle for Supremacy TV is none other than the team Iconics. They get 2 chicken dinners on the 4 rounds for tonight. Though let's see, since Team Stronghold or Team Megatrons are in the top 8. So they have points to be added up for this day 2, and let's see if Team Iconics will gonna cope up on that points via Team Megatrons and Team Stronghold.
Well, definitely. But before that, before we move on and see the scoreboard and the overall champion for the Battle for Supremacy PUBG Mobile All Girls Season 1 tournament, we're going to call our very own GM on Pepe, GM 5243. So GM 5243, welcome back into the event and into the stream. So again, please do introduce yourself again, GM.
Yep.
I think 5243 is sleeping right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait, no. Sorry guys. I'm half awake right now.
All right.
Okay.
Shout out to
Okay,
5243. Okay, take it away, 5243.
Okay, hello everyone. This is GM5243 from Team PPA Sport here in our Battle for Supremacy TV PUBG Mobile All Girls. We are in day 2 right now, and that was a very fun match and very um like hot match. You know what I mean.
Ooh.
Okay, so yeah, that's for our introduction.
Very
Let's
hot
proceed.
indeed. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, I think GM5243 went out. Hello.
Hello, 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 hello.
There we go. There we go. I
Okay,
thought I didn't hear you there. Sorry for that. 5243. Please do continue about
okay.
the situation.
Oh, that's all my introduction.
All
Like,
right, all
yeah,
right.
like you
Oh,
want to know my frog name or
Well,
like
if you want, but no, we don't. We don't need to do that.
maybe
But
you will
again,
not understand with my language.
oh, can I
Oh,
at least try? Can I at least try to see to understand your name? Give us your name. If you
my
can.
my frog name is. You know,
Oh my god, that's good.
okay, so that's for the introduction, guys. Okay, let's
Yeah,
proceed, guys.
yeah. Going to proceed now. Of course, I'm going to have a little bit of review and of course some interview onto you, GM5243. So onto this day 2. Well, being honest, we only had 5 teams who
I
played. Basically, 5 teams who played in this day number 2. So, but among those teams, which are those teams that caught your eyes, basically?
Okay, so I want to explain that in day one, there is three teams that make me interested. You know, like
oh,
in the first place is B Esports, second is Iconics, and the Megatron. Like
Ooh.
like
oh,
when the match going, I see the that three teams is have a very intense match, in day one. But so unfortunately that in this day two we can't see B Esports.
mhm.
So here in day two, I'm just seeing the intense match between Iconics, the Megatron, and Stronghold Thalia. But
Yeah.
but yes, but was very fun, very fun to watch. Especially that in Fast Furious War, you know, like their war in the vehicle. That's so intense, in my opinion.
All right.
Maybe
So,
maybe
yeah.
PUBG Mobile can make one vehicle, but not cars. We use frog as our vehicle.
Right. That's going to be interesting indeed. Just hopping around onto the map, especially on Sunhawk. I think Sunhawk will be a much better place for the frogs to live with. But again, thank you so much for that. We've seen the intense play of once again Iconic and the Megatron, but because of B Esports missing, it was Stronghold who step up their game. So, Gila, any more questions to our 5 to 40 PM?
Yeah, actually, I do have one question. But since you already dropped three teams on this, are you planning to drop them up, or let let me are you planning to drop them up, or one team are you planning to drop them up, and who is it? Since they are both yours, there's one specific player you will gonna see your the one is.
Okay, I see. So maybe there's four in my wish list. BE Sports, Iconics, the Megatron, and Stronghold Thalia. Um, maybe I want to see them in the next tournament because we can't just see them play in just one tournament. Especially because our PUBG Mobile is just still season one right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yes. I need to analyze more for their performance again, and maybe I hope that they will pass our requirement, and after that we will proceed the drafting.
Yeah.
And if Supreme order us to.
Yeah, but I have a question. But when you draft or when you draft that specific team, how you will gonna convince them since the girls are a little bit picky?
Oh yeah. Okay, so maybe I just give their memes because this is our uniqueness.
Yes.
But I, don't-
Only means
I still don't think that they will understand our sense of humor. Okay, so yeah, I will do our best to convince them with our uniqueness. Also, maybe we'll in the um like we will give them like mobile phone after a performance review maybe, and yeah, because there is still a lot of benefits if they join us in Team PPA Sport right now. That's all.
that chosen a team will gonna versus girls are picky. Even me, I'm picky. I will not gonna deny it since I am a blue. Yeah, but anything to add, GM for
I think
Pepe?
I think you look good tonight, Gula. I mean, okay,
Oh.
that's a joke, guys. Okay, yeah, this was a lot of fun, guys. I want to watch more again in season 2, of course.
Yeah, maybe fine. That will be you're the one girl in your life. Maybe. What if though, Papa Dudots, you don't compliment Papa Dudots yet? How dare you?
No one is complimenting me. No one is. I'm just a shadow here. Don't mind me. I'm
No,
just
no,
a shadow
no.
for Gila. I'm not beautiful enough to be stand on Gila. Of course, I'm not beautiful enough. I don't have any long hair anymore. But I do. I was long hair back then. I was beautiful,
Yeah,
but right now because of this hair, of course.
I want to give you a compliment when the show ends. Just chill, Daddy, chill.
well.
Chill.
All right, I'm chill. I'll be
Okay.
waiting for that compliment. Just
Okay.
PM me. Anyways, GM5243, that was that was intense, and that was thank you so much once again for the time, and this is a fun
Alright.
experience for us as well. So 5243, any more last word before we move on for another segment and for other GM to call out?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, don't forget to subscribe our Battle for Supremacy TV. Join our Team Pepe Esport, and you will see a meme every day in there. And yeah, that's all for me. Nice cast, Yenvi and Gila. Thank you for casting this event. Was a lot of fun, guys. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very
Okay.
much, and thank you for this opportunity to interview about more on Pepe or Team Pepe.
No, I
Since Team
think I
Pepe,
think I think the moon is jealous with your beauty right now, Gila. No. Okay. Yes, yeah.
Well. Yeah, well, Gila, man. What can I say? What can I say? Because well, this is our angel in the caster department, Gila. He getting complimented left and right. I'm not jealous. no one is calling me beautiful or pretty.
Yeah.
But I'm not jealous. It's okay. It's all right. I can understand why. But kidding aside, thank you so much once again to GM52434 for that fun and for the fun interview, short interview. Well, being the GM of Pepe Sports, well, it is all about the memes basically. What?
And one thing,
The me.
one more thing, Yanfi, you're not beautiful. You are handsome and
Okay,
masculine.
handsome.
Okay.
Yun.
Okay.
Masculine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're
Yeah, yeah.
handsome, Papa Dinosauriano B. But I am not the only one girl caster here in Simdao.
Yes.
Maybe on another event of Pubg, you will gonna see another set or another girl caster casting here in Pubg M. We do have another beautiful one caster or a girl
Mhm.
caster. To actually, they are two girl caster. That will be Hazel and Charity, and you will gonna see them on the CODM or Call of Duty event, which is the 1v1 multiplayer. But I do think the MVP already posted in our GC, which is
Yes.
none other than player number 8837 November 32. That will be Team Iconics with IG and Ploy Sai. Though Ploy Sai is from Nepal.
Mm.
Yeah, and I don't. And they said that they or she is can't able to speak in English. So maybe yeah, but at least she showed up, and I do think
Uh,
there's a prize for the MVP for tonight, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't know what it is.
Ooh. Well, getting those MVP was good though. I guess for now is if we're going to at least give a little bit of interview on to Ploy-Sai 8837. I guess I'm going to ask, of course, how does she feel about the tournament, and she can speak on her own language, of course. Thank who wants to she wants to thank give thanks to her, maybe to her family, to her other friends, of course. So do we have Ploy-Sai here already into the chat? So Ploy-Sai, are you here now already into the chat?
Just let us see your beautiful face is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we'll see the beauty and the brains and of course the brawn of PUBG Mobile All Stars, All Girls Tournament Season 1 MVP or the most valuable player. So right now, so is Ploy-Sai already here? So Ploy-Sai, since you are here now, we're going to have a little bit of interview. So yeah. So Gila first, I would like to you do the honors for the first question, and I will do for the next one.
Yeah, but can I hear the voice of Loisai? Oh, hello, Loisai from Team Iconic. Our MVP for today, though I see her profile, or I see her she's here in our Discord. So Loisai, if you able to open your mic, can you say a word? Oh,
Hmm. I guess she's kind of shy for now. maybe. Maybe she is shy and maybe doesn't want to speak. Well, we're going to be waiting for you, of course. Just let us hear your beautiful voice in your very own language, of course. So in just a moment, just give a little bit of insight on how are you feeling right now. So Ploy-Sai, are you there now, Ploy-Sai?
yeah.
Hi,
Are you?
can I
Hello.
speak instead of Ploy-Sai?
Ploy-Sai, Ploy-Sai, there we go. Yeah, Gila, take it away for the first question.
Yeah. Ploysai,
Okay.
can you please introduce yourself first for the
Uh,
viewers to know you?
like, can I speak instead of Poi Sai? I'm not Poi Sai. Poi Sai is time
Oh,
and is yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
okay.
Can I speak instead of her?
It's fine,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fine, it's
Okay.
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 Okay na, take it away.
Yeah, so please go on. Tell us first.
Like, again, please.
Gila said that give a little bit of introduction to Ploysai, introduce Ploysai in your own way. Yeah, just a little bit introduction for Ploysai, and before we move on for the questions.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are from Team Economics, and Poi Sai is the best IGL ever.
Best
Alright.
IGL ever. So, what? How do you mean by that? What is the strategy that Ploysai is giving you, or on what call, or rather being the IGL? How do you feel about Ploysai being the IGL in your team?
And she is the good leader for us, for our team. She can bring us to the, so like we can move easily when Poi Sai.
Hmm. All right.
Yeah. How do you guys meet? Since how do you guys meet and build the team Iconics? Is there any history of team Iconics?
Um,
Mm-hmm. What are the reason why your team named Iconics? Are you guys friends or relatives, something like that? Which
we met uh, each other in line, and we get close to each other, and we go to the offline tournament in Thailand.
oh, Thailand.
Hmm.
Wow.
So yes, so we be Econics.
Okay, okay. So you met in Thailand. So right now, getting into the PUBG topic, what is your strategy or techniques playing PUBG Mobile?
Yeah.
We play like every day when we have free time. We just play rank with each other.
Hmm. Okay, so for my next question, who's player that makes you play harder or makes you play even better in your team? So do you, or rather not in, even not in your team, just maybe your idol. So who is that player that makes you inspired when playing PUBG Mobile?
The face clan Tony
Sorry?
K. The face Tony K.
Phase 20K. All right. So
Yes.
interesting. So again, well, we do have one more question here, but I don't think that I am the one that allowed for this one. I'm not allowed to say that one. So Gila, please do ask this last question for our
Where?
friend here. You can go back onto the GC because I am not allowed to ask this one. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Sorry for. Yeah. Actually, I got disconnected. But hello to you. This question is for the viewers to know. Are
Yeah.
you guys all single or do
Ooh.
you have boyfriends? Are you guys single or have in relationship?
Yeah, we all single.
GMs, this
All
is
of
your time
you!
to shine. GMs, this is your time to shine. Look at the
Okay.
comment section, man.
Okay.
All of
Oh.
them are single. So for the viewers that are waiting for the answer, you know the answer is all of them are single. So you guys, viewers, time to shine, time to show up, and record the team iconics.
Well. Look at the comment section there. Let's go. But of course, Young 8 still loyal to Gila. Well. Someone is loyal there, of course. So again, thank you so much for that, AQ. Thank you for being the stand for play size. So do you have anything more to say? Do you have anything to thank for, someone to shout out or give some thanks, even in your own language? Just take, if you want to say something, just go for it. Okay.
Okay. Like, thank you. We're so glad to be in this tournament. We are so enjoying playing this tournament.
All right, thank you very much, and thank you for giving us a wonderful gameplay here in our day-to battle for supremacy here in our Pubg. But still, good luck, since the final result will be posted on our Pubg GC. So let's see who will be the top one and top
Yeah.
8 that will be that will be getting the prize pool of 250,000 $250 rather. Muntikan pa. Baka maabono bigla.
Well, unlucky. Was that is going to be a huge abono, 250,000. But regardless to it, before we go into the result itself, we're going to call out for, once again, for our last GM to call out. Please do open your mic now and introduce yourself. GM number 2059, the PUBG GM leader. So 2059. Are you here now? 2059.
Yeah. Good morning, everyone. It's
Hi.
already 3 a.m. All right.
Well,
So I am GM2059, the GM of PUBG Mobile, and at the same time, I also one of the esports manager here in Team DAO. So I would like to thank every one of you here watching live in our battle for supremacy. Especially, I would like to also thank the person behind this scene or this event, especially for the casters, Gamma, Epsilon, GM, and interns. And especially to our beloved sponsor, right? I really like this sponsor. I really do. I would like to thank Pepe. I really love
You really love it, but I do think you not the Pepe sponsors you love, another Pepe.
Yeah. I do also believe Castor Yenvi also love Pepe, right? You love Pepe, right?
Well, who doesn't love Pepe? Who doesn't love Pepe? Well, of course we do. Regardless of it. No, GS2059. How do I say this when I cannot recollect themselves? Well, we do all love Pepe. We all do love from the meme
course.
itself. Of course, we know from the meme. But regardless of it, boss, Sir 2059, just a little bit of question. Of course, before we go into the result as well, I think you already know about the result. But before that, who is the one that basically? Rather, I'm going to ask this question first. How do you feel about them all being single?
Oh.
Don't ask me. If I will answer that question, probably I will be dead. But for the sake of the viewers, so they feels good knowing that all the winners, I mean, all of them are single, so maybe they will have a chance to, you know, to know each other, and they are really happy having this kind of event, which is PUBG Mobile All Girls category. They are really love it and looking forward to have more this kind of event in the future.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
So about the day two, we're going to be on to a serious note here about the day two. It was an interesting day as well. So what do you think is going to happen? This is because this is our time, this is our day. So we have just a little bit of information from the yesterday matches, but judging by now, what do you think will happen from the teams that didn't able to be on this game or this particular day? So what will happen to their points?
Yeah.
Still counted, but of course, it will be a huge advantage for those teams that will be participated because as we can see, from the top one yesterday, it only have 9 total points, but now we got the lowest points that participated right now is 31 points. So
Ooh.
it will be a huge factor for those who are attend and not. But some of the teams or players have, some of them have, brand out in their country. So and then the other have other tournaments. So that's why they, this is not our loss. It's our loss. It's their loss not participating in our battle for supremacy. Because I would like to say that all of the viewers, it doesn't matter if you are playing shooting games, MOBA games, or fighting games. I would like to say that battle for supremacy is your stepping stone to become a pro player. So you better join battle for supremacy other than anything else because battle for supremacy gives opportunity to all gamers. To become a pro player.
Yeah. And though sadly Formula One team tokens will be waste since my desired team is not shown up. Sadly.
Me
Yeah.
too. Me too.
I kind of forgot the team that I stake on. So I do hope that they are able to win. So I will get that huge prize. But again, boss 2059.
Yeah, but wait,
Yeah.
I would like just to thank again all the person behind the Gamma, Beta, Epsilon, casters, GMs, and interns. Thank you so much for making this happen. All right. Thank you and
Yeah.
congratulations to all the winners.
Thank you so much for that 2059. Gila, may question. Do you have any more questions for our 2059?
No.
None?
I don't have any question left for player or GM 2059.
Alright, so again, 2059, thank you so much. And yan, in just a moment, we're going to see the result of the day number 2. Like I asked before, of course, the result from day 1 will be counted, but the of course the day number 2 will be counted as well, but only to those who participate. So all of those
Yeah.
5 teams that participated from the game 1 onto the game number 3, onto the map number 3, or rather onto the map number 4 itself, those will be added. So basically we can see we're going to have a new set of top 1 to 3. Well, judging by the BE Sports not being able to participate, they were the one on top of the food chain on the day number 1, getting the 42 points. But unfortunately for them, maybe they have a technical difficulties on their part. Maybe they have other agendas. But of course, they join a tournament, and this is a 2-day tournament. Sacrificing the day 2 will still be affecting them. So sad to say for them that they're already not onto the top 1. So in this situation, this is going to be the overall score. In just a moment, we're going to see.
Oh.
So we already seen the information, and that is the day number 1. So that this is judging by this one. Juliet 25 or B Esports. Like I said, gaining some 42 points. But next to it is Iconics, and Iconics basically dominated. So,
Yeah.
what do you think will happen on that, Gila?
I don't know, since below them will be the team Megatrons, though Megatrons dominate one specific round. But yeah, but I do think I will see the winner is and getting the prize pool for this battle for supremacy. Though sadly for BA Sports or Juliet at 25, they not show up for this day two. So that's a total bit upset. I'm if I'm part of Juliet 25, I will be upset since it is have or this tournament have a big prize pool, yet in day two they cannot participate because they having a power outrage in their area. But we are still keep moving on. But yeah, and I do think for this day number two, the Iconics, possible the Iconics will gonna get the spot for the rank one.
Well, I can see that they have the capabilities to topple down the esports. Judging, they already won they won a chicken dinner. At the same time, they are consistent on getting onto the top 2 and 3. So Iconic will surely just boost up basically into the points, and we do have the result now for the points. So I'm just going to say the top one. So the top one is, well, it is indeed Iconics November 32 from Nepal, accumulating an overall score of 96 points. So they got they 39 points on the day number 1, and plus the points that they got onto the round day number 2. Next to them are it is the Megatron gaining a 56 points. So next to them are Stronghold Talia with a 54 points, and for the top number 4, it will still be B Esports. So they are still onto the almost the top. Well, of course, B Esports doesn't participate in the day number 2. That's all the points that they can get. They didn't have the chance to scale it up even more. Next to it is for the 5th spot is the side of, I think this is Unicorn 25 Liquid 5. Actually no, I apologize. It was D6D Queens India 32, and for the top number 6, it is Oscar 32 Star Girls for the top number 6, and for the top number 7 we have
Enjoy.
I will just go. All right,
That will
EDT.
be,
Am I right, Gila? Am I right?
yeah, EDT. That will be a Quebec 25. That will be our rank number 7 for this tournament, which is Enjoy the Drill. Enjoy the Drill. And for our last rank number 8, that will be Mabitex Esport. I don't know if
Yeah.
I do the right pronunciation of this. That will be a Tango 25 with a points of 5. That will be our rank number 8. Oh, points of 7 rather. That will be our rank number 8. While for the rank... Oh, no. Wait a minute. All
There
right.
we go.
Okay.
That is updated now.
I'm right. But for our rank number 9, that will be Stalwart Esports. That will be Oscar 25 with a points of 4. While for the rank number 1 is Steel. Oh, we have a tie. That will be a Sequence Mike number 32 with a points of 4. While for our rank number 10 to rank number 15, that will be Romeo 25 IHC Goddess, to be followed by Foxtrot number 32 with a Dread of Victoria. and the Unicorn 25 with a Liquid 5, and to be followed with the Victor 25, Murakar Ladies, and X-Ray 25, that will be Max Pixies, and to the last one, that will be Whiskey number 25 with a Mabitex Esports. Oh, we do have a two
Mm,
Mabitex Esports. Oh, that's a one
yeah.
though.
Yes, so basically, still one member of the Ababatex Esports still able to get into the top 10 spot. But congrats to all of that to the top 8 spot. And congratulations to all, GG well played to all who participate. And congratulations especially to Iconics for bagging down the championship. And shout out to Loisai for being the MVP of the whole tournament. A very well deserved part of the getting the onto the prize pool, $250 prize pool. So man, that is it for our season 1 of Battle for Supremacy TV all girls tournament. What do you want to say pa? Do you have anything more to say before we go for our end?
Yeah, but I would like to thank to our sponsors for tonight. That will be Team Up Pepe, and also for our ladies, Betcha Can Eat Just One, and also for our Miranda, that will be Fresh Orange Freeze. So thank you for our sponsors for tonight.
Thank you as well. So, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you to all the production, to the GMs of Pubg and on Team Pepe. Thank you so much to our co-casters as well, and to our GMC, to my friend Coach Taz, to our other shoutcaster. Thank you so much, and shout out to you guys, to our Supreme Leader. Thank you so much. So this is Battle for Supremacy PUBG Mobile All Girls Tournament Season 1 is over. Once again, congratulations to Iconics for being the champions of our Season 1 tournament. We're going to see you on to the next tournament, so don't go anywhere, guys. Stay tuned for more events on Battle for Supremacy.tv. Bye-bye.
Alright. Good night, everyone, and have a nice day ahead.